Hello, YouTube. Welcome to this special edition of Got Fuels Motor Car Garage Live Hangout, Snow Edition.
I'm weird. I'm watching a ton of videos from Atlanta, and they're getting inundated with snow, and somehow Pappy has
Hey,
gotten
Gary. Hey,
nothing.
JP. Yeah, but
Or
Fred ain't got a flake of snow, but the airport shut down, and we're probably pushing about a half inch, but it's very unusually cold and snowing. Normally, it snows at 34, 35 here, and it's 25 degrees and snowing. It's really really weird what is going on right now. But yeah, Florida's
it
getting.
is it's ironic. My brother
Hey,
found a
Britta.
picture of a place
Yeah,
called
you're in Canada, JP.
Five Flag Speedway over in Pensacola, and it's near the ocean. And they just had their big annual race and ended in first week in December called the Snowball Derby. And the track is officially a snowflake track now.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor
See,
Terry said he's got about 6.5 to 7 inches where he is.
yeah. Well, yeah. I see that video. Yeah, he's got there was when that video he posted up. There was about at least 4 inches because you could see it right there close to the um rockers on the car. So yeah.
As much as a
But
practical joke,
JP, you come down here in the damn summertime, you're gonna die quick.
yep.
You're gonna die quick. We are close to the armpit of hell down here in the summertime. Come July and August, it is disgustingly hot down here. Hey, Timothy.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I
and
mean,
when it's in the 20s and snowing down here, I've been here since 1977, and I've never recalled it being this cold and snowing. It's either cold or it's 34, 35 snowing, and then it gets cold after it snows. This is really really uh interesting combination for us.
well, it's like I was telling you when I came back from Scouts over in Alabama when I went down in 2023. It was 31 or 32 degrees out. That cold is like a sub-zero cold up here and windy.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
well,
when it's like you said, when it's 7 o'clock in the morning, it's almost 80 degrees. You're walking out, going, "Nope, I'm going back and hit the AC."
yeah.
And people don't realize. I was talking with Terry too, and he understands it being a truck driver.
Yeah,
People that are
well,
driving across this.
Britta,
All right,
hang
go
on.
ahead.
Britta, what Niagara Falls gets a lot of
Lake snow.
it's lake effect. It's not. I mean the lake of when you got that cold air going over that warm water. That's why Louisiana got hit so hard today. I mean they southern Gulf counties of Louisiana was under a blizzard warning uh, today. They got pounded. That's never ever happened. Never. And well, let's put it in the history of keeping weather records, it's never happened before in Louisiana. So let's put it that way. I ain't gonna say never, never, because there ain't nobody been on this planet long enough to know it. Never ever.
You know, the planet went through a cold cycle, Arctic age. Now we're going through a heat cycle. Then, 70,
Yeah.
80 years, we'll go back to the opposite. But I was telling Terry, I was like, because
Inside the glass, really.
yeah, the inside of my car was rear window was icing over.
The inside.
It
I I,
was
I don't think I've never seen it. I got my friend who's a truck driver. He's up in lives up in the Chicago area, and he was complaining about that. He's like, "Man, the inside of my damn windows is freaking iced over." I'm like, "What?
yep,
How the
from
hell
the
does that
moisture.
happen?"
Moisture will get into your cars when you get in and out, stuff like that. But it's like I was telling Terry too about the roads. Rhonda's at work, and I said she'd be better off to stay there tonight because more likely people aren't going to come in. But when you pack down snow, it becomes like ice,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
that it gets even worse.
yeah. Well, see that I mean we haven't had enough. There's been enough to wet the roads, but not cover the roads. But being, I mean, they're expecting temperatures to go down to about 20 tonight. So what moisture is on the road is eh, the roads are just going to be a sheet of ice.
Yep.
Uh, I know a lot of the airports, including Atlanta, but Augusta's canceled all their flights for. They done that about mid afternoon. All flights for today and tomorrow were canceled. I believe Savannah's already canceled. I'm not quite sure Myrtle Beach did, Charleston did. So yeah, this is um, a strange one. Hey Donnie,
But on a
Donnie,
good note, at least the mosquitoes aren't biting.
no, no, no. What I mean, them fuckers would carry you away about 2-3 weeks after the hurricane. I'm here to tell you, them things weren't no joke. I
They're
I
they're
got a
modern
package. I
vulture.
got I got a package in the mail today, and I was like, "What the hell?" And after I come in here, started my laptop, I went back in the kitchen. And I pulled it out. I was like, "Oh, model car garage. I forgot. I think I I think I ordered some stuff for the 37 Ford. I think I did.
You really are the brain.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it.
I said that joke to somebody the other day, and they looked at me. I'm like, for some reason, I typed in Brian, and it spell checked it to brain. Hi, Leon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some. I got some lock cylinder. I got the lock cylinders and photo etch for the 37 Ford.
I have yet to use photo etch. Is it worse than dealing with bare metal foil or better?
Oh, I love bare metal foil.
God, that stuff. The first time I used it was beginner's luck, and ever since then, I
Mm.
have not been able to have any
You
luck with it.
you
I
you've
got fresh sheets of it too.
you've heard me when doing photo etch. But yeah, I love doing bare metal foil. I find it uh relatively relaxing. Hey Leon. Hey Paul. Yeah, it's relatively relaxing compared to um uh, being
At
able
least
compared.
Henry Robbs now is going to have an excuse to make pancakes in the morning, but I don't think he's going to sit out in the front yard eating them for his neighbor to notice.
We had pancakes for dinner actually.
Hey, sometimes breakfast for dinner is very good.
Eh, and I had to use Aunt Jemima.
Kevin, our resident. Oh, are you trying to hint at something, Brian? You use corn syrup.
Do what? Do what about corn syrup?
You had to use the Aunt Jemima's, aka the corn syrup. That's little Jimmy
Oh,
stuff.
well, no, that's my wife. She's been when I first met her, she was always buying the dark Caro syrup, and for some reason, she's got after we finished off the real maple syrup, she went to
The
the
tree
store and
stuff.
got Caro syrup. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
At
once you
least
had
stick,
the good stuff,
at
you
least
can't
stick
go
with Aunt
back.
Jemima.
Well, a couple. Obviously, you know who I sent some to, and I'm joking and laughing about it. I said, once they have that, they'll never go back to the other stuff. And for the record, the stuff in Vermont is nowhere as good as that stuff you and Fred got. Benton Sugar Shack is excellent. But I definitely got to send a package to Vicky with the moose in it, and then have him put a tag in there, call him Little Freddy.
Huh. Oh, that turned out. That turned out. I had to re-decal
Mhm.
over my clear coat and then clear it again, and it turned out really good. It's nice and smooth.
I'm trying to find some axles and some pieces to a 34 Ford from Lindbergh/AMT. I'm not happy with it. And another place, Brett, if you want to see a lot of snow, go up where Jamie G in Newfoundland is. I've seen snowstorms that cover buildings. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Kevin. Took you long enough to find us.
Hey, Chuckster, Kevin, Taylor.
I was talking with Cliff there a little yesterday. He said it was fairly cold out in Oklahoma where he was.
He just over there looking at a few places.
Yep. They had to go about some jobs today. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this turned out pretty nice. Start doing some wet sanding.
I actually got a little bit of work done on the Pinto. I got several more things, and then I got to touch up some areas.
Yeah,
because me and that came out nice.
Yeah, really happy.
Almost that's gonna be shinier than a
diamond in
diamond. Nope, in a Chevy 2's ass. you need to find a little diamond or diamond decal to hang on the back of it, right off the parachute.
So also, in case some of y'all don't know, I'm not stepping on anybody.
Toes.
Oh my God, King Bob's not doing his tonight because he said it was too cold. So
according to Kevin Smith,
what the hell is that? Absolute. Oh, it's from what? 1950s?
listen to this.
Hang on, I'm bringing it up.
So if this cold persists up, you guys are going to be shut down for a few days down there.
Yeah, well, see.
I hope you got enough beer to survive.
It's going to be so cold tomorrow night, too, that I'm not going to know the road conditions till I get up. But I'm not going to be able to work because I've got a post-op Thursday afternoon. So it says, tell Jeff I'll pay him to eat this from the 1950s. It's still full.
I would. All I got to do is put it in a saucepan, heat it up, right? And once it's heated up, you can scrape all the mold off it, and it's still good. That's why you put it, if you can, put it in the freezer. The one I sent to my friend over in Kentucky, it was a glass one. And I told him not to put it in the freezer, put it in the refrigerator. It'll be good. And that's one of the reasons we can get maple syrup where you guys can't get the time of year the sap runs. It would be so watery and so well run down that you would have to have 10,000 trees probably get 5 gallons. Where in the springtime, in March, usually we get what we call a sugar snow. It's a heavy snow. It insulates the ground so the syrup can run through the pipelines. And yes, I'll send you a picture sometimes, Brian, of the pipes that the lines that run through 2,000-3,000 maple trees. And it all goes into a milk tanker, and then they pick it up from there and they bring it back to wherever they're.
Gary said his wife said, ew. This stuff is coal black.
If I didn't know better, Gary's wife was trying to get me to Kevorkian and myself.
Yeah, Chuck, looks like I'll probably be working most of the weekend.
So apparently next month when I get paid, I'm going to have to send out some more maple syrup. Is that what y'all asking?
Sharp.
Oh, my friend in Australia who I sent it to, God, she loved that stuff. Her husband said she had to stop talking to me. I'm like, I should have married that girl. She got married. She gave her husband a Harley. She goes, look, if you would have married me, you got a Harley. I'm like, what the? You didn't tell me about that. I'm like,
you want a second husband?
Oh Lord. I was just sitting here, and the funny part is, she told me I was her husband's boss. All the line bosses got Ferraris from the company as Christmas bonuses.
You, Kevin, you can have the Caro syrup. You can have it. I'd rather have maple syrup. Aunt Jemima.
No.
There used to be Caro syrups. All my wife used to keep in the house until my mom moved in with us, and then my mom wouldn't touch the stuff.
No, this is the stuff. Only the stuff Brian
You
will
know
touch
what
from now on.
is mind blowing? The blower motor plug in shitbox Cindy is shot.
That is the best stuff in the world, right there, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's what you sent us, right?
Yep.
And they sell.
You don't want to know.
Sam's has got an organic. That
All
the
organic
label looks identical. It's just relabeled. It looks identical.
Organic means it's only done through a certain process.
Hey, Marcy. Yeah, I know.
If you get maple syrup from the maple tree,
it'll be better than freaking Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, because that's all made from a corn syrup, which is even. And the great thing about maple syrup, it's better for a diabetic than brown sugar or cane sugar, or any of the corn syrup.
Oh yeah, it's better
people
for anybody.
Don't realize that because it's natural.
Better for anybody. It's got more nutrients in it.
Yep. See, there's three main processes when you're making maple syrup: the original way, the right way, which is a wood-fired heat. The place you got it from, that's why it had a lot better taste. It's wood-fired. Nothing. And I got a T-shirt, Brian. I'll have to get you one that says "Put the wood to her," because it's got wood-fired evaporators.
Yeah.
Which are a long tank. Then you got ones that use oil heat and ones that use propane heat. It seems like the intensity from the wood heat, and I've had people tell me I can't taste it. I've tasted it so much, it has a smoky taste to it. Yes, we got a place up here that they make burnt syrup, and they use it in beer, root beer, soda, and as well as alcohol.
That's what's wrong with him. He grew up in the sticks.
You know, I could get you.
I do wish, Kevin. I do wish you was on the old book face. I had something to send you the other day. I'm trying to remember what it was.
It wasn't the video from Jess, was it?
No,
Lord. Every time I see a photo of Jess, I just sit there and go, no. Oh, what the hell did Brian and her do now?
Which one was that?
Hi, Mr. Lawless. The only legitimate good Jeff.
Oh, yeah. The steak one.
Oh, yes. I think I still got that. Hold it.
Yeah, you still got it. It's the ribeye one, but I don't want to put it up.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Then, do you want me to put it up or not?
What?
The steak one.
No,
I'm not the other one.
Don't put it up.
Oh,
I don't want to, because I'll be demonetized.
Okay.
Or copyright. Copyright.
Yep. We got a company that's probably about 30 miles from me. It's called, oh God. They're owned by a Canadian company, but they're notoriously bad for saying something in the bottle is one thing when it's not. There's grade A, B, and C, and there's like really two kinds of grades of A. There's a dark amber and a light amber. The light amber is the one that most people like. Maple Grove. Okay, that's the name of the company. Do not buy any of their stuff, because it might say grade A in the bottle and you get it might be grade C.
Made candy using burnt maple syrup. Let me go get some soapy water. I'm gonna do some wet sand.
All right. Okay, I'll use this so you guys learn. The big jug, no, that's going to be a B. The small one on the left, that's a dark. The one on the far right is a very light amber, which would be a grade A. See, I don't know if you can read that up on screen or not. Let me blow that up, section up. There we go. It's -8 right here, right now, with 0 wind chill. The wind's going to come back in. And the decal stick on it this time?
Yeah, it's there.
All right.
That's why I was surprised, because I wet sanded it. I put the decal on and cleared it again, and that it turned out really smooth over that decal.
Mr. Inman's friends
a
here.
little bit, but there's not enough clear to wet sand that area.
I've got to do a test on a scrap body when I put the Outlaw paint on to see if testers the lacquer clear will bother. Hi, Fenris, Marcy, Steven, Jimmy.
Clear will bother. If the lacquer clear will bother what? Hey, Mike. Well, hey, Fenris.
Tim Klankwitz is here. Yeah, you got your little space heater going, don't you?
Who, me?
Yep.
No.
In all seriousness,
not right now.
I know it sounds stupid and childish, but get your faucet to drip. I'd rather see you pay a little bit for your pipes.
Oh yeah,
water bill than your pipe bill.
I'm a turn it on a little later. It is going to be Jimmy Oleum. Yeah, it is going to be well below freezing for quite some time here.
I hope Tim doesn't take offense to this, but I really want to
here tonight.
I really want to see it snow in Zephyrhills, Florida, just because one of my closest friends lives there. Just to watch him wake up and see snow, he'll tell me, "Come get my brother."
You must be down in Key West right now.
Yeah, they're saying potentially for 30 below tonight with wind chill. So this is the part I pray to God the engine block holds up to this cold weather.
Yeah,
because I didn't change the antifreeze for Florida. I'm going, damn, I should have. No, he's in Naples.
Yeah, well, those.
All right, thanks, Paul.
Those Naples natives are cold. I guarantee you that.
Oh yeah. Oh God, where they hold the snowball derby in Pensacola, they could actually run a snowball derby right now.
A snowball derby in Pensacola.
Yep, it's a race.
I mean, that almost sounds like satire.
And the day before, they have the Snowflake 100, which is kind of ironic because, and people don't realize when that wind comes off the ocean that time of year, it gets chilly in an abrupt hurry. But I think the race was named after because a lot of people from the Midwest up in Midwest North Midwest used to go down there that time of year to that big race. So one Chase Elliott got caught illegal at. Yeah, I know I shocked you, Brian, when I couldn't even pick on Terry Two's post with all. I was like, even I can't be that mean. I could, but I just choose not to. Yeah, Houston got it pretty good too.
Yeah, you're right, Marcy.
Yeah, she needs her bipolar medication.
Yeah.
Hey, Boston Buds. Hi, Donnie Griffin. That ain't good, Taylor. Geez, we got a lot of southern snowbirds in here tonight.
Yeah, they can't, or they shouldn't be out running the streets.
Oh God, that's something I've never complained about. It's too hot. It's easier to put an AC in than it is to fire up a stove down south.
There's something gritty in my damn sandpaper.
Poor snail's gonna not know what to do with it. It hits air.
They're expecting more in Charleston than they are here.
Hey Jess, your snow found your backyard.
Yeah, I know, right? She's probably gonna be saying, I left Chicago to get away from this crap.
I'm Mike Harlan. How are you tonight?
Hey, Mike.
How's Paul tonight?
All right, the bearded man. Have a good one, Jeff.
Bye, bye, Jeff. Let's be honest. There's only two people we'd wish this weather on: a father and son. I'm pretty sure you can figure out who I'm talking about.
The other Jeff and his dad.
Yep. And it's funny, Boston's been getting snow. That part of Massachusetts has been getting snow, and we're not getting diddly squat up here. I shouldn't say that, knock on wood.
Yeah. You ain't having to plow.
It's probably most likely that one there, Marcy. But I just hope you guys know you gotta lose power or anything. So
I'm not worried about it. If we do, we do. I'm ready for that too. I gassed up the generator and went and gassed up all my cans, so I'd be good to go for probably 2 solid days but they're not really expecting it have any, because we're not going to have the freezing rain. So,
but it's equally as hot as it is down south, boy. I'll tell you what, Missouri, where I was, man, it's just. Brian's probably gonna go there.
No, I didn't go.
I'll be right back.
The Friday before that, I had to take my wife to the ER, so I didn't work the Saturday, and then it was slow Tuesday, and Wednesday I only put one because I had a doctor appointment, and yeah, I just worked and didn't worry about driving in the rain up there. What's up, Mr. Andrew?
Hey.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? How you been?
Good.
Good. Y'all getting any snow over there?
Yes.
Yeah. You get to go outside and mess around in it for a little bit?
No, it's too cold. It's too cold.
It's too cold?
Yeah.
It didn't used to make any difference for me.
Maybe tomorrow. We've been shut down from work tomorrow.
Yeah, so are we. I mean, hell, they've shut down Atlanta Airport.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is already not even through January, and I've already ended up burning two vacation days, 2 snow days.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take a little myself.
Yeah, I don't think Fred's worried about going. Is not happy about not going in tomorrow.
Yeah, I no. If I mean Fred could still work probably, but he don't want to mess up his truck.
No, I don't blame him.
I can't either.
It was hor. It was horrible. It was horrible. When it started snowing, this afternoon, um, they waited for it to start getting, because it snowed a little bit and then it stopped, and then it snowed a little bit and then it stopped. So they waited for it to, really just continue snowing, and then they sent everybody home about 3:30, 4 o'clock. They said
Yeah,
everybody just head on home, and it took us better than an hour to get home from a job that we're 30 minutes away. And it's just
I
dumb.
will.
It's
I'll
just
say
dumb.
one thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Lewis. Please.
Oh no, it's just dumb people that obviously don't need to be out there. I mean, all the grocery stores, everything's shut down, so there's no point in going out, especially if you're in a family car. If you're in a front wheel drive family car, there's no point in you trying to be
Oh
out on the
no!
icy road.
Even a 4-wheel drive is bad in that stuff.
Yeah, even a 4 wheel drive. The only good thing, Andrew was with me, but the only good thing about us is that we have that in my truck I carry a lot of heavy chains and hooks and stuff, rigging, and it just weighs down the back. Because if I would have just had an empty 4 wheel drive pickup truck, I would have never made it.
And this is the first time Andrew had to tell his dad not to keep off somebody's ass.
Yeah. Oh no, he was very good. He was like, "Why are they out here?" I was like, "I don't know, buddy," because we were like, "That car shouldn't be out here," especially if you've got a Challenger RT. That is way too much car for a slippery road. You're not going anywhere.
We got a guy up here, Lewis. You're gonna
Nah,
love this. Has got a
nah. You just
C4
got to know how to
Yeah,
drive.
yeah, yes.
and he drives all winter long with that thing.
Really?
Yep.
I mean,
And
it's
all I got to say is, all your diesel rigs, you might want to carry some kerosene to cut it so you can get them started.
No, you don't. You don't put no kerosene in a new diesel rig.
Oh,
oh my
that's true.
goodness.
You'll ruin that. You'll ruin it quickly.
Yeah, I had to put it on 4 wheel drive and just kind of creep home. That's the only way. That's the only way we made it home. And it was like I was passing cars going uphill that were just sliding backwards.
You don't need 4-wheel drive. You don't need rear wheel drive and front wheel drive. None of it makes any difference. You just
It was all Rex.
You
No,
gotta
you
know
Just get winter tires. That's the biggest thing.
you don't need winter
How many
tires.
Rex is all?
You
You
just
need-
got to know how to
How many Rex is all
slow
then?
down. Take your automatic transmission and put it in manual.
Oh yeah.
Put it in a gear.
How
to
many
hold
Rex
the
is all
steady
then?
gear. Yeah, you don't.
Neutral's good too, especially if you're on a big hill.
Yeah. Putting it in
No,
park.
because then you have to hit the brake. You want to
Yeah.
let the engine slow you down.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Exhaust brake is what you're referring to with an automatic car. But problem is, most fuel injections today won't let that happen. The reason you put it in neutral, Brian, and this was taught to me by a hell of a smart engineer.
So you
smarter
have
than me.
rolling traction.
What it is okay, if you're going down a hill, you're going to be only pushing the weight of the car instead of whatever time of speed you're going. And it gives you a better chance to
right.
control the
That's
car.
right, Tim. That's all you need is milk and bread and stay home. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
At
That's
least,
what,
hold
all
it.
you
There was
need-
probably a rush on toilet paper too.
all you need to do is put it in park.
Yep, it probably was, Jeff.
I'll never get that. I'm going into a pandemic. I'm thinking food, not poop paper. But
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'll
got-
run I'll run outside and drag my butt across the yard like my dog does.
Yeah. Hell,
I'd love to see
I'll
Andrew
go
have
back
to
to the
take you to the
days when I
hospital
was
with
a
that.
kid and way out in the woods and find a leaf.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I've done it with poison oak. Didn't know it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, ouch.
Hey, Sluggo.
But
And,
thankfully, I'm not allergic to it. So
Oh
you
my
guys didn't go to the Hope It Didn't Snow show too?
who?
You
Us.
and Andrew?
No, we had his nephew's my grandson, his nephew's birthday.
Ah,
So he went to the college football fan fest up here in Atlanta.
He turned 8.
He turned
or
8.
do what Dale Jr. did when you had to go in the middle of New York City, jump the guardrail and come back with no T-shirt. And he proudly talks about it. I'm going, well, you got to do what you got to do.
Oh my goodness. You want to go show me
hey, Sluggo.
your
Yeah, make sure I ain't missed anybody.
you want to go show me your sticker?
Yeah, stickers in. What are they?
Jeez. So if I start a model kit for finish a model kit for 4 years ago, does it qualify as a bill for 2025?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that when was that discussed? That was discussed on the Scale Model Car podcast. What you got there, buddy?
The sticker.
Oh, Project O sticker. Cool.
The stickers are in.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
The sign company my company uses actually gives me a deal. And I didn't know it, but they do shop cards too, so they're gonna do a shop card too and give me a deal.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
There's
if they do printing.
yeah, they print all kinds of signs for us and everything. So and wraps and all that other stuff. So they're gonna hook us up.
I used who was it? Vista Print, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna use, and then I had to pick up some signs last week. I had to order and pick up signs last week, and I asked them if they do that for me, and they shot us 100 of them for a pretty good deal.
Lewis, I need one of them really bad so I can cover a picture of Charlie Mack and Jeff together.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting a list. We're getting a list. Thanks together.
I still got mail I got to send to Andrew of a bunch of hero cards.
Okay.
Oh. Can't
Look,
believe you're
I
Haley
got the-
Deegan.
I got a card, Brian.
Oh, yeah, and he wanted to let you know that he's got his
Oh, nice. Cool.
All right.
so he got it at Hobby Lobby.
Awesome.
Oh,
First, waiting for the great bill.
And then he got Brian's Supra from Fast and Furious.
Which
I'm ready for the great bill.
what
now.
is that the lime green one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Somebody
lime green one.
They done that with the Createx teal lime
you've
green.
done-
It turned
you've
out
done
real
that?
good.
You did it?
No, somebody did.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mark. Wiz, what's going on, man? How you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. We really ain't got a little over a dozen, really.
that's enough to shut everything
you're
down
not
down there.
far
Yeah,
from me,
this
but
one.
they are expecting more. The
Are they?
radar is showing more coming.
Are we?
Boy, there's somebody on Facebook posting videos. People of Atlanta, stay the hell home.
Yeah, that's what they need.
All right, Timothy, cool.
Somebody down there said I should bring my plow truck down. I said, "Oh, that's all right. It's going to cost you more than you want to pay." Parking lot, usually 1,500.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised
Why don't you go over there and
we
take
ain't got more. They normally underestimate us, even just what we had
Look,
a couple of weeks
Look.
ago, a week and a half ago.
and just talk to him? Sit down.
Oh,
They weren't expecting anything, and then all of a sudden it turned into something.
Sit down.
Uh-oh, he's got a Pappy Bronco going.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's got it red too.
uh-huh.
Pappy red. You know, Pappy just finished up a Bronco.
Yes,
Andrew.
Pappy's Bronco is jammed up though. This is just box stock.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to do what Pappy did or
If
anything.
his father wasn't around, he probably would. He'd make some big monster truck out of him.
Yeah, he Pro Street it.
It's funny. You mentioned that. In 10 questions, Fred said something about he can't Pro Street a Gundam. But yet he hadn't Pro Streeted a damn Lamborghini yet. What's up, Mr. Robs?
Oh, Lord, no. Here he comes. The man, the myth, the legend.
Pappy can Pro Street the heck out of anything.
Yeah, probably do
No,
anything.
he just won't do a Lamborghini.
Because he hasn't found the right glue kit or the right snap kit.
Probably. Probably. You probably hit it right on the head.
Pappy
Yeah,
can do
I'm
anything.
pretty sure I won't be welcomed at Acme anymore. My personal safety.
I'm surprised he's not popping in after that one.
He probably doesn't even know we're on. He probably didn't.
Yeah,
I told him I'd
know.
probably be on. I told him I'd probably be on King Bob's live.
Is he on today?
No, King Bob's not doing one. He said it was cold in his model room.
Oh.
Oh, Brian, we're here until Brian wants to take a nap.
Sit on the phone.
We're doing good, hanging at 20.
Mm-hmm.
8. If you would please hit the like and smash the like button.
Give you thumbs up.
I wanted to, Tim, but I was put on call for this weekend for the plow truck, so not knowing I wanted to do that, and I'm like, I've got 2 assisted living facilities I have to keep bare. Hi, Jet. So Brian, that guy from New Hampshire, I got my tires through. Apparently he's designing his own. He's got a website for it. I think you can buy the files right there.
Hey, Jet.
There's another Canadian, eh?
You got your tires from. Which one? What are you referring to?
The Mean Machine. Somebody else just did a. Here, let me do a present for you. This is why I'm not going to get a 3D printer, because everybody else is doing it. This is a guy in New Hampshire stuff I've been buying. He's got more stuff there than I realized. Well, he's got some 1/8 scale stuff or 18 scale stuff too.
Yeah, but you do all that, you get all that stuff, and you ain't building nothing with it.
No.
You must be playing on a
I'm just doing what
a long
Tim
snow
Blankwitz
day.
told me I did. I collect.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like
No, liquids.
tire grit.
Actually, I've got to get them painted first.
Okay.
Now, Cliff told me with the truck I need to do a chrome rim with a purple stripe and the beige on the cap. I'm like, oh Lord.
That's the same grid as that.
All right, have a good one, Sluggo.
Later, Sluggo.
Hey, tell me just printed some zoomies.
We printed some
Oh yeah,
zoomies.
and before I forget,
We
Tim
printed-
Klankowitz,
We
somebody
printed some
on the,
zoomies.
some nice headers. You guys got a printer, don't you, Lewis?
Lewis. Lewis, is there a file for headers like that are on the 29? What is it? The 29T? No, the 29 Model A. The Revell.
What would they look like?
They just they're like the Zoomies, but they go to one and come down by the rocker panels.
Yes, I think there is. I just have to go by and find. I just have to go by and find it. But sometimes, so you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta do like. Sometimes you just gotta do like the research, because I find a lot of stuff not looking for what I'm looking for. If it makes sense.
Right.
Like I'll find a certain piece. Like I found my NOS bottles on an interior for a Tamiya. And then you can just print, you can just print the
Yeah.
that particular piece. So like I could look at hot rods and stuff like that, and they carry different types of headers and different types of pipes and just different types of configurations and stuff. And then you can just kind of make them your own, and you really like these are my NOS bottles.
Let me get you up on big screen here.
That's more course.
These are that's my set of NOS, my 125 NOS for my what's that group build we're doing? The USAC group build for the Dart. I don't know if you can how good you can
Oh,
see
okay,
them.
yeah. Yeah, those look good.
Yeah, and these came out of an interior for a Tamiya kit. And then these Zoomies came out of something else. And I don't know. I'll go and look at a lot of the Pro Street, a lot of the hot rod stuff, and see if I can't find different types of headers. And you said
Henry said just type in hot rod on Colt.
yeah, and a lot of times you got to buy the whole file. You got to buy that like the whole
The engine file, yeah.
to just to get that one particular piece or intake or whatever it is, but
I
mean,
just don't want. I don't want to pull them out of a kit.
yeah, and then end up with a kit with no.
I'm planning on doing that style of header on my 37.
Yeah, so you're looking for
if it'll work.
You're looking for headers that go to one pipe and then just come along the rocker panel?
Yeah, how they angle down a little bit.
Yeah.
Henry, are you and Mrs. Rob feeling better? I know they've been sick for a week. Mark was sick. He didn't even make up. I hope it don't snow show. Pork chop didn't.
I think.
Where'd Andrew go?
I think pork chop was more work related because he had just switched jobs. Oh, Andrew must have hit the wrong button.
Well, it's good to see you guys feeling better. But me and Brian do request one thing of you, Mr. Robs. When you're out there tormenting your neighbor with your fresh Vermont maple syrup, when you set up a table, we want a picture to verify it. Like I told you what Henry said he was going to do to his neighbor from Connecticut. I guess his neighbor said that he gets the best maple syrup, and I was like, hold my jug and watch this. He said, I'm going to go out there, set up a table, and have pancakes or waffles or something, French toast, and he's going to like wave to him and just say, I got the real stuff. The whole neighborhood be looking at these guys. What's wrong with them? Oh, Jimmy's getting Hardee's for dinner. Oh, Lord.
That's all he needs.
No. I am going to be absolutely polite tonight. I'm not going to try to make any wise cracks. He's pretty cool for a Yankee. So you're saying I'm a bad Yankee? No, I understood. I understood when you told me about it in the context. It was like they're good neighbors. So the other guy over in Kentucky said his wife probably won't let him have any. I said hide the bottle from her. There you go, Henry. There's a perfect chance you can have sugar on snow. I wouldn't do that now with all the pollution in there. We used to do that as kids. Get a good fresh snow, put some in a bowl, and put some maple syrup on it.
It's something I never did have.
No, Jimmy, I didn't say that. I wasn't referencing that.
At least I don't remember having it. I don't ever remember having. I mean, I know I put snow in my mouth as a kid, but I never had, what they would call a true ice cream made out of snow with a little bit of vanilla extract and a little cream in it.
No. Don't confuse me with people from down south. I knew enough not to do that. Henry, here's something, and it's better for you than brown sugar or cane sugar or that crap they try to claim as a syrup from a piece of corn. And you can do a lot of stuff with it. Okay, Paul. Also, Paul's from overseas too. All right. Yeah, I love it. I finally found a paint I can't even screw up. He said that. He said, if you can prove me wrong, I'll replace it. I'm like, I've been trying. Oh, God. Tim's being a smartass. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, you told me after the new year. It's after the new year, Tim. I'm kidding. Oh, like I can imagine what he's going to chop that thing up and make it look like. But Brian, if you get a chance, something that's unbelievably great is real Italian shaved ice. Oh,
I probably had that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell Tim. I should be in Florida sometime between now and May. Where'd Andrew and Lewis go?
I don't know. I guess Andrew hit the wrong button. I got no idea.
I don't know either. Where's here, Chuck? New York, Canada? I like this comment right here from Paul. Yes, sir. Billboards. I used to get that when I lived out in Middletown, Connecticut. I've been waiting for it to warm up so I can get some painting done. Sub-Zero opening my window is not good, even with the friggin' stuff around it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
hear that.
when it's Sub-Zero, no, even my dumb ass ain't gonna do that. So what do you said? You said you were gonna use that blue on the interior blue on something?
I might use the. I was thinking of doing a two-tone on my 37 somehow, and I might try the blue and the black. I was going to do it tan and black and khaki. So I don't know.
Oh, I gotta show you
No.
this stuff. You weren't around the other day when I got this, Brian. Thanks to Mr. Rob. I got somebody who wants a set of my seats, thanks, Henry. That is definitely a cool hot rod seat right there.
Oh yeah.
Bench seats came out, but my favorite one is the ones that you remember the old chairs that they had the straps going north and south, east, and west. Look at the back of that. Does that not look like a wicker chair?
Hang on, let me get you up. Oh, wicker. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks. So
That's just totally different than anything I've ever seen. It kind of looks like a
Hey,
big
Dwayne.
chair, but I'm like, wait, what kind of hot rod can I put it in? You did an outstanding job, and thank you, Mr. Robs. And tell Mrs. Robs the next time I send a big package to you, it will
with
Tim's comment.
with the what? Libo. Shit.
You've never seen The Big Lebowski? That's an all-time
No,
classic movie. You need to watch it, then you'll get it. But I'm thinking one of my Camaros, I might have to put them in just to be totally different. Could have. Oh, they're too wide for the Pinto. I'm still working on. But that god awful hideous AMT Lindbergh 34 Ford, I could put the bench seat in there. That would look real nice.
I hate wet
beverage.
sanding a hood. God, I hate wet sanding a hood.
That's all right. But next package I send down you to Henry, it'll have some of the more of that liquid beverage you like from up north, but it will have a special gift just for Mrs. Rob. Now, this is what Tim is referenced to. There's multiple ones. You got like this one right here. Actually, that wouldn't look bad.
That's why I hate wet sand in the hood. I almost always sand through.
You know, that would right here. This would not look bad, even on a pro street on a hood. If you get a decal of that.
Yeah,
Be different. That's what Tim was referencing.
oh, okay. I don't know. I still don't. I don't know what that is
It's from a movie,
specifically.
Big Lebowski.
What movie?
The Big Lebowski.
Oh, that's the name of the. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
It's from the 80s. Hey,
who was
Jamie.
in it? Who was in it?
Jeff Bridges.
What's up, Jamie G?
Hey, Jamie, your weather's drunk down south and they want you to come get it.
Yeah, I remember my paint question. It was quite helpful, although it was asked a little too late. But I definitely appreciate the info. What I don't know is how to scribe my panel lines without scarring up everything else. But I completely understood what you were talking about. It made sense. It made complete and total sense.
Night, Britta.
Night, Britta.
Hopefully we can arrange it so they get married when we're on you got your live going. You'll have the first one ever.
Live marriage on YouTube.
Good Lord, Kevin Smith, I am going to end you for starting that name. That is Gary Ride to Win's last name. Gary Nugent. Y'all mess with that. So, Jamie, they're getting like 5-6 inches down south. You want to explain to them how much snow you guys get up there in the winter?
They're getting 5-6 inches south of me.
My brother probably ain't laughing in Jacksonville. He's making memes of everybody getting it. I'm like, yep, you watch. But knowing my brother, he'll be out in some parking lot doing donuts.
What I'm looking at now, we ain't get. I just looked out the window to see if we was getting any. It might be some flurries, but
well, Kevin Smith claims he's the one who nicknamed me that. Well, I'm not even going to repeat it. Brian, let me get up here. Right here.
radar shows we're getting it, but I don't know.
Dwayne's got something up on screen for you to read, Brian.
If you pre-sand the edges prep, you are likely to sand through in wet sanding. Yeah, I mean, what I hate about a hood, Dwayne, is there's a lot of curves to it, and I always tend to go through like right on the tip right here or back here. That's just
on the pointed edges.
Yeah, it's just very difficult. Yeah, see, I got a spot right here that I went through right on the tip, and I mean it. If I display it, you'll never properly. You'll never see it. So you still got to look to see it. You got to know what you're looking for to see it. But
Well, if the mail wasn't screwed up in a certain part of the south, east, it's really going to be screwed up now.
Oh, yeah. Now they can actually use the excuse of weather delayed. I will get weather delayed when I'm like, why? It's 60 degrees outside and it ain't rained in 2 weeks. What are you talking about? Weather delayed.
I think their AI must be on some Colombian snow.
I wouldn't doubt that. I would like to get what I'm saying is the more you round them off, you have more tolerance after. Yeah. Yeah, I realize that. I would like
Yeah, even
I would like to get some contact information from you. I don't know if you got WhatsApp or anything like that. Oh, Jeff disappeared on me. No wonder he got quiet.
Jesus, that hurt.
You build those areas up flat and you come back. Well, yeah, I do that, Henry. Yeah,
I think that
I'm wondering if you if you have a a messenger like WhatsApp. I don't believe you're on the book face. I haven't seen you come up as a suggestion.
yeah. Can you email them?
Well,
Oh,
emailing or texting takes too long when you want a lot of good information. And if he ever had the time one day, you know,
oh.
the best time for me to do it is when I'm driving down the road and have a video chat with him.
I wish you'd known you were looking for the file. I would have sent it to you.
Do you use any kind of WhatsApp or Telegram or anything like that, Dwayne?
No, I would have linked you to it, but I didn't know
Would have linked me to what?
the seats I got.
Oh,
Had a friend of mine looking for some, and Mr. Robs was kind enough to not only make him some, he made me some too. Boy, that service bed. Oh God, so many things that the one that Henry gifted me, and Tim. There are so many, and two other people. There's so many things you can do with it. Even you could take one of the big welders and put it in a diorama, or the small one.
email it to me. It's email me at Brian dot fuels models is it fuels models? Let me make sure it's fuels or fuel.
Hold on, let me see if I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, it's Brian dot fuels models at gmail.com.
You want me to paste it, Brian?
You probably can't, but you can if you want. If you want to try.
It took.
You got the dot on it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it there.
You almost make me somewhat of a useful producer. Bye, Marcy.
I know you can't put in an email and a comment on YouTube because then it's spam. If you're
So
going, if you're
if you're not a moderator,
commenting back and forth with somebody on the book face, or you're telling them, hey, send me an email. You can't even write out email.
all right, Donnie, have a good night. Stay warm and safe. Hopefully, all your
Yeah, Donnie.
power grid stays up and running.
I think he's north of. He's not.
Well, he said it was really sub-zero temperatures down there the other day.
Yeah, but I mean, he's north of the current storm.
Except for Austin. I don't care about Austin or Dallas.
Oh, that's right. He's in Texas.
Yep.
Where is he at in Texas? That's right. I forgot about that.
I don't remember exactly where.
Houston got hit pretty bad. I think it stayed south of Dallas.
God, I mean, what year was it? They had the Super Bowl in Dallas, and that all got screwed up because of the weather. And of course, half the wind turbines went down. And
That was just a few years ago. That was just a couple years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
And that's why people are like, "Oh, you should put a heater block in." Well, the apartment complex I live in, we're parked too far away, and the way this state works, if I plugged it in, some friggin' homeless people would come by and either steal it or use it to heat themselves up. They'll go out about midnight, start it up for about a half hour, and then go back 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's either going to run or blow.
Not long after we moved in here, I guess it was about 5 years after we moved in here. I don't know if they were early forecasting it or something, and we wound up not having any kind of winter weather. But I went and got our kerosene heater, and it seems like it sat for like 2 years. And my wife thought it was stupid of me to go do. And then we had that ice storm, and she was telling me when I went and got it, don't make no sense. Why are you spending that money? It don't make. And then we didn't have power for a couple of days, and I was like, does it make sense now? She said, yeah, it makes pretty good sense. We got it. You went and got it. And I just been using it lately, trying to save a little bit on the power because the kerosene is free.
Boy, so should I bring one of them trucks down with one of them big toolbox fuel tanks? I can make you some good cash up here.
Nah, I can. No, I can't get that much.
I'm waiting to see.
I will say this. I do miss hauling gas. Of course, I was driving 30 miles one way to go to work, and my wife was working.
How far do you drive now?
I walk out the front door to the driveway.
Well, to your truck, to your fueling station.
Well, I don't put any miles on a personal vehicle.
Man,
I haven't started my truck since Thursday, my pickup truck since Thursday of last week when I went to the cataract surgeon.
how'd that go?
Not good. They done where they polished the capsule, and I've had very minimal help. I've got here.
Kevin Smith said he'd move if you build him a little shed. He'd move in there and do all the work you need.
Let me send myself a screenshot I took, and
Putting on book face or
I'll explain better on what kind of visual aspects I have. Why did it? There we go.
Well, I ain't getting nothing from you yet, so.
No, I sent it to myself.
Oh.
So, center of my vision with a light looks a lot like this one that's in the center of the screen. And on the outside edge, it looks like that. But on the edges, there's a rainbow, like crystal effect. And if the light hits me from the side, then I don't have the full outer effect. It just comes across the entire eye, like a third of that, what you see.
So yeah, it's almost
in
like the
this
heat
one.
wave when you're going down the road.
No,
Where it's got
no,
that
it looks
blurriness.
like a rainbow effect, like these lines. You see how these lines are broken on the one that's in the center of your screen right now?
Yep.
But it looks like, so the in the center there'll be more white, and as you go out, it turns red, blue, green, yellow, whatever, like a rainbow. And he said that those are that it's scar tissue from the original lens, and that the YAG laser would correct it, would clear up my vision. It did to an extent, but very, very minimal. I'm working on my insurance deductible of $6,000. Thank you, ACA. So that full $1,050 come out of my pocket, and to get almost nothing for it.
Yeah.
Well, I got to pay another $1,000 to have it done again. It's supposed to be one and done. Once they do it once, they never have to do it again. But when I realized I got minimal effect, I done some Googling over the weekend, and there are times where it has to be done a couple of times, but it's rare circumstances. And, I can't go having cataract surgery on my left eye
Until the right one's fully healed.
until I can see with my right one, because if I wind up having the same problems with my left eye, it's going to make night driving impossible.
Oh, look who shows up, Jeff Mack.
All right, Dwayne.
Oh, Brian, game on now.
Appreciate it.
That's all I'm saying. How you doing, Jeffrey? Or is it Jeffrey? God, I'm disappointed in you, Jamie. I thought you referred to him as Sister Jeffrey. Jeffreen. I wonder how long you've been here, Jeff.
Ain't no telling. He's a lurker.
Yeah, I'm sitting inside my house and it says 74 and it feels like 64. If I was alive somehow still. Give me time. I'll figure out a way to change that. Oh. Kevin, don't start that crap. Can I just kick him out for one night, Brian? Just one night.
I done told you. Y'all just need to go on and tie the knot and get married.
No, that's him and Jimmy.
No, that's his
Their
Jimmy's.
love and
Jimmy's
their,
the son.
their love for each other amazes and confuses me all at one time. So you ever gonna build that Marlin there, good Jeff? And Kevin Smith, just to make sure, oh, Brian, he's got an over there, but I'll pull it up big screen so you can see it there.
This is the Mobius 65 Chevy 2. And I've got I put the Thacker Garage decals on it, so it's not my official tribute build, but it is a tribute towards the old man. We've got senior decals up here. Kiss my ass on the back. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, getting ready to polish it. You posted a video the other day. I didn't see one pop from you, Dwayne. Of course, I don't get to watch a whole lot of YouTube. There you go.
Billboards, they have a meeting the first Saturday every month unless a holiday falls on it. Here, give me a second and I will. Oh, I was saying I can't get there.
Yeah, you done a year in review. Yeah, I saw that come up.
Jeff's probably texting you, knowing him. Well, let me doing it that way, but. Here's a list of the next 3 meetings. Hope that will help you out. So Jeff, when are you
Nothing
gonna
will
go
ever
see your dad
stick on
again?
your paint with that WX. Get some
I'm thinking he's saying
Insulator wax,
wax.
Brian. Insulator wax. What the hell is insulator wax?
I've never heard of that. Unless it's a wax coating for wires. I thought they were
Hell, Dwayne, I only completed one last year, so don't feel bad. That was the 37 Ford buddy build I done with Jason over at Blue Ox. That's the only. Well, I did technically complete the 55 F100. Okay. I want to let everybody know too. Y'all say keep Papa Z in your prayers. He had an appointment for his wife at the doctor today, and the doctor sent her to the emergency room, and she's tested positive for COVID, and she has her breathing issues. So y'all keep Papa Z and his wife in y'all's prayers, please.
That man's been through a lot this past few years.
Yeah, he lost his daughter to it.
Almost lost my nephew to it.
I thought I was gonna die from it for a little while there. It was rough. That shit. I mean, I was at home on freaking oxygen with it. I didn't think I was gonna be that bad. I was offered the monoclonal antibodies, and I'll be all fine. I don't need that shit. And a week later, I was in here hacking up my damn lungs. Went to the ER. Let's see. I went back to urgent care. They just said I had pneumonia and sent me home, gave me some prescription drugs, and 3 or 4 days later I was at the ER, and they said we can't release you from the ER unless somebody stops by and picks up the oxygen stuff from the medical supply company. And I called my mama to have her come back. I knew I was going to be there for 6 hours or more. Wasn't no sense in her staying there with me. I sent her home, and I had to call her back to come get me and stop by the medical supply place and pick up my oxygen stuff. And next day I was walking up and down the driveway because I knew I had to get that shit out of me, dragging a fucking oxygen tank. I looked cute, but I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah, that couldn't have hit at a worse time for me. Everybody's like, well, why are you wearing a mask? I'm pretty sure if I get it, when I get into that friggin' nuclear device, it's going to probably pretty much take care of it. I don't know too many things can survive nuclear energy.
Mask ain't gonna do shit anyways. It didn't do shit. Still see people at certain places wearing masks. Like,
I have no problem if they want to do that. It's when they try to demand everybody else does it. That's when I go, yeah, no.
Well, you want to go right ahead, but there's never been a drop of evidence to show it does anything or ever did anything.
And of course, some of that's in a lab up in North Carolina at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill.
I'm gonna mute my mic while I polish this.
Hey, Tim Klankwitz, if you're still in here, did you ever get that Art Lasky sells that little drill? I think some other hobby shops do it for polishing. Have you ever gotten one of them? Kevin, Henry Robb wants to know where you get the insulation wax from. By the way, Henry, how's the hobby room going you're building? So, Edward, you were working on anything? Or Steven or Kevin, never mind. I know you're not. Jeff's driving a truck or driving Patricia crazy, one or the other. Yeah, that's why Bob wasn't doing his tonight. I guess it was too cold in his basement as well, so. Or in the area he builds in. Y'all don't need to make yourself sick just for modeling. God damn, I'm tired. Kevin, I look forward to them emails, sir. Be interested. Just lay her up, Jimmy, and suck it up, Buttercup. Henry's working on a car, I know that. What's Dwayne been working on besides refereeing hockey? Is Jimmy Nugan. Brian's on mute right now, Mark. Surprised you haven't jumped in. Are you saving all the energy up for when we do the 37 Ford? Hey, Gary. How are you tonight? And I'm trying to figure out what's Chuck working on. Brian can hear you, but he can't talk to you. Oh.
I did say hey, but I forgot I was muted. What's up, GW? We ain't got but a Dustin right now.
Trust me, I've gotten some of Gary's parts, Dozer's parts in my hands, and they're pretty good. Are you the Aussie guy? We got a few of them in here. And Chuck, if you guys ever want to do a live during the day when Tuesdays and Wednesdays when Ted's free, let me know. I can do something in the afternoon. Keep it family rated as humanly as possible. And oh, by the way, Henry, your seats are so popular. Ted's wife wants a set of them. She's got a thing for skulls. But damn it, I'm keeping mine for once. I have a feeling Pork Chop might be some busy with cutting some trees and limbs down. Gets too much snow up there in that western part of North Carolina. God, I hope they don't get bad. Boy, Gary, you're braver than I realized. Brian's told me about you, but admit you've known him that long? I know I'll pay for that joke.
Yeah, what was we like 12?
Oh, since you were
I
a
know,
knee grad,
I know, I vividly remember that was seventh grade or eighth grade, I think. That it was bad because teachers would put us in alphabetical order and we're best friends. His last name is B. I'm B. It's not a good combination when you're best friends and the teacher puts you in alphabetical order. But one of our teachers would literally be in the middle of teaching, and I would be sitting right behind him, and I'd tap on his shoulder, and I would have made one of them little triangle little footballs, the paper footballs. And he would pick his desk up, turn around 180 degrees, and we'd play paper football right when she was fucking teaching class. We didn't give a fuck. We did not care one bit. Every day we had on 3 strikes. She never did write us up or nothing, but yeah.
you figured if you're entertaining each other, you're leaving the rest of the class alone. How you doing, Mark?
She always put our name up on the board, but I don't know how we never really got in trouble that I recall, did we, Gary?
So Gary
Never wrote us up or anything.
So Gary, you're the one friend that Brian, whenever Brian's on the phone, you have to tell him he's on speakerphone. Then explain to everybody why you're friends.
Yeah, he's done that. Yeah, he's been on Bluetooth with his kids when I've called him before. And he's
Oh,
like,
Lord.
I am on Bluetooth with my kids. Oh, okay.
Mark's still working on the Camaro.
Oh, it'll be a while yet.
Chuckster, what's up?
Not much. How you doing?
Doing all right, man.
Good, good. Got some spoon. This is what I'm working on, Jeff.
All right, let me put you up there. All right. Ooh, I like the two on the top right.
Yeah, this is Scarlett Johansson. One's over black on the over here, and then over silver. This one is Tropicana over black. And this one's over silver. This is Diamond Red.
That looks like copper.
Yeah, this is the Diamond Red over silver. don't know if you can see the red on that with the camera, but it is.
You can see faints of it. I like that color right there in your hand.
Yeah, this is rainberry. This one's over black. And this one's over silver.
No, they create. Oh God, spit it out, Jeff. Create
No.
that.
These are pigments from Alpha Pigment,
Oh,
or Alpha Pearl rather. And took and mix them up with clear and then spray them on. And I got a custom that I got to paint for a guy, and just trying to figure out what color I wanted.
and oh, by the way, Henry, if you go to Jess's channel and you make a post about her 2,000 subs, you could win one of them Camaros. I think we need to raid that young lady's stash. I'm just saying. Chuck's too heavily well armed militia to himself.
This
I
is
actually like the top right, the second one in. The
This one here?
Yeah, I really like that. Even although that dark brown down bottom with that body lines would come in great too.
this one here.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
One to the left, far left. That one. That would definitely accent the body lines.
Yeah. This one I figure is too bright.
In my
This
opinion.
one is, it's supposed to be like a pearl, like a pearl white. But
But it looks too chromish.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh Lord. We're about to Brian. Oh Lord.
Shut up,
We've done
Jeff.
it now.
You didn't have to push enter.
Oh, I couldn't do that to you, brother Jamie.
I know.
Or as I like to refer to you as brother
What's up, brother?
Reverend Jamie. You know,
How's it
Jamie
going?
Kowski's son.
I'm off tonight, so I figured I went on YouTube and then you guys were popped up. I was like, oh, cool. Working on my Frank Frizzle appreciation group build there.
Has there been? No, there probably hasn't been any update on Dan's situation yet.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, you can't find his channel anywhere, but you can find everything that's talking about that.
Yeah, I got an email from him.
That's-
He sent me an email.
Get your model on that. God almighty, that's Gary too, ain't it? Or is that? God,
I can keep up with the regulars.
Yeah,
The ones that
kind of.
pop in now and then, I can't.
I'm so terrible with freaking names. That's the thing I do miss about.
I can't see
Hey.
the chat, Jeff, so I don't know if anybody said anything.
Get your model on is talking. Yes, his name's Gary Brian.
Okay, Gary.
Do what
Yeah.
you told me. Take a notepad and write names, and then you can go. Oh,
Okay, producer.
look, you don't want me scribbling because half of them I'm like, what the hell did I put
Yeah, I'm
there?
not gonna read it either. I can barely
Brian.
read my own signature.
How's it
Mine
going,
looks
Chuck?
like
How we doing, Jamie?
Good, buddy. What's up, Mark? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Really, you couldn't say hello.
Doing
to your
good so far.
Good.
lower
How's the weather up
province.
there?
How we
Same
doing,
as
Mark?
you. Warm and warm and rainy.
Yeah, we're snowing. We're about 19 degrees at the moment.
We gave all you guys.
They're saying -3 for overnight.
We gave you guys all the snow this year.
People don't
Here-
believe how much snowstorms have.
Here's
you
what
get
Dad's
over
been
five-
working on. If we can see it.
That ship he's been building.
No, he's been building like 1/12 scale Old West town.
Cool.
Did he
Oh,
ever
big
finish
guy,
that
Grandma.
boat, Mark? Did he finish
He'll
that
get back
boat?
on it. He'll get back on it this spring. Covered
Okay.
with snow right now. But
Oh, you guys
that's what
got-
Dad's been working on. It's an
You
old
got
train
snow.
station. He's got the water wheel, the sheriff's office, the sawmill, saloon, the church, blacksmith. Yeah, we're going to clear part of our bush and make walking paths, and then set up all the town on those walking paths for people to come and see.
Nice.
So, oh, yeah, what? 8 or 9 buildings now?
Sweet.
10?
I keep forgetting my mic is fucking muted. Jamie, you ready to be an American?
Fucking, I already was an American.
You're going to be a part of the 51st state.
Oh, fucking Trump.
Come on, that was funny. He couldn't have done it to a better person.
Holy fuck. At least he got rid of Justin Trudeau.
Well, technically speaking, he resigned, but he's going to hold it until he can get who he wants in.
I think you better watch out for Rob Ford, though. He's pretty good. He's coming for you. It's
Right. I like that Pierre guy.
Fuck Pierre.
Poilievre.
You want to go look up Rob Ford? He's the mayor of fucking Toronto.
Oh God, please no.
Yeah, you want him fighting with Trump?
Hi Terry.
Oh, listen. I guess I was too late to the party, but does anybody have a Kiss My Ass decal? Just a decal. I don't need the whole sheet. I just need one decal.
I can send you something.
You got one? I need it in white or black, just for the back of the Boot Hill Express.
Yeah, I can send you one.
Okay.
Okay. Good. That saves me have to send up to Canada now.
Oh, that was easy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Now you don't have to rush to do it, Mark. Wait till
I
You
could
feel
send you one, but it would go by way of Istanbul and get there about 4 months from now.
I know. We already know how far this sucker traveled. This probably the only model kit's been around the world.
Literally.
Yep, literally.
White.
You need to kiss my ass, right?
Yeah, just because I wanted to stick it on the back, right?
Let
Terry
me
Bill?
put Mark up there. Big screen here.
One of the smaller ones, if you got it. See, it's got to go in the back of this, Mark. Or I could put it on the side. Fuck it, I could do it on the side. Right here. What's that? Right on the side?
Well, Mark,
my
you could
ass.
cut that, I mean, you could cut that into 3 sections: kiss and a ass, and then and then ass right underneath it.
No, the
Really
kiss my
pissed
ass would work right there, Mark. Right there. On the
Which
side.
one?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm,
pick.
I,
But now I need 2 of them because of one for each
Okay.
side now. Are you going to use the
Yeah, you
bottom
tell me-
one?
Tell me
You
which
gonna
one
use-
you want.
You going to use the bottom one right beside the set of
Okay.
lips?
I got 2 of them.
I'll take the bottom one.
one next to that donkey getting his ass kissed.
That's right. That's those.
The black one here or the white
Yep.
one?
Nope, the black one.
So the bottom black one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You want 2 of them then?
Yeah, one for each side, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I'll send you something
I'll
for
send
them.
you. Oh fuck! I don't need nothing.
Okay.
No, I've got. I bought 2 of each. So
Oh, did you? Nice.
okay, I'll cut those out and wrap them up in plastic. You know the friggin' Canadian mail, right?
Oh, I know.
Okay, I
Well,
could just piss you
once
off and use them.
My
use
package
them
finally
as
made it to
stamp.
Canada. It got to Jamie G pretty damn quick within 2 or 3 days. It just
Yeah.
took 3 months to get there.
And then it was bang.
Yeah. And then it was it was bang. He had it.
Yeah, it was like
For
fucking.
some reason it went of course it went to Palmetto, but then it went to Miami and then it went to
I'll get
Istanbul
that,
and then it went to New York and then it crossed into Canada.
It was just crazy. I think it went even. I don't even know if it went to to see Tom. Might have went to see old Tom too. Who knows?
Yeah, well, it went by his house.
Fuck. It was just nuts.
Oh, you talking about the seats, Henry? Then we're gonna go to. I'll have to get Ted and Amanda's address. I've got to still send out mail to Indiana and Iowa on your behalf. Thank you. And all of us are going to get together and build a different semi for it. I got the Peterbilt pick. I told Tim I didn't care what he built.
It's too bright. Did you want the donkey too?
Nah,
What about the naughty
Very good.
nurse?
nah. This Terry's kiss my ass ride. It's not the naughty nurse wagon.
If you were at Acme, Brian, you want to explain to him what it's like going to a restaurant with him?
With who? You?
No, with Senior.
Oh, I could only imagine.
Just thought they were. She was like, "We're all going to get arrested if he keeps this up." There was a waitress because it was close to Halloween, dressed up as a nurse,
Yeah.
provocative nurse, and Senior was always nurse. I need oxygen. Just as only Senior would.
Yes, sir. It's coming up close to his 1 year, isn't it?
I thought the funeral was the second. I thought he passed on, but Brian said no, it was the 2nd of March.
Yeah.
I thought it was February 2nd for some reason.
No, it's March.
I'll
I
do
think-
a special that day for him. Right?
I think it was
That's
March the
Sunday.
4th. We nominated that as the kiss my ass build, wasn't it?
Yeah, March.
That's what
Yeah,
you
it was
want?
right around there because March 2nd, I want to hold a special for everybody to come in.
Yeah, that's the one,
for
Mark.
whatever they've done.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, that's the one, brother.
If that goes to Istanbul, we got a bigger problem. Although it could end up in Greenland for all we know.
Well, he's going for Greenland before he comes for Canada, so that's a good thing.
At least it's closer to you.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh my God, that was even funnier. Yeah, we want to buy Greenland. I'm like, oh, I'm like, Jesus, really? Here we go. Like, you people gotta. Yeah, I'm like, I know I got a screwed up sense of humor, but that's
Only Trump.
okay. Yes, I will send that right now to you via text, Mr. Robs.
I got my sticker from Jeff came in yesterday or the day before.
I got bad enough. I got one on my bench. Do you have to show that one in public too?
Sorry.
And Brian said, when you get that, did you get ill? I said, it's still there, do every day.
And then I got from Mark from the Mediocre Modeler. I got another one of his stickers and a Christmas card.
Jesus, I know him in person. I don't even get a sticker.
He invited me to for GraniteCon next year. Told me he could stay at his place if I wanted to.
Yeah, he literally just lives down the street from the school.
Yeah, he was telling me he said me and Murray could stay there if we want for the weekend. So we may be taking him up on that idea. Because it was 2 years, well, not last year, the year before we went up there. That's when I went to your place, Mark, wasn't it? 2 years ago?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we went to, it was a big round fucking trip. We went down through New Brunswick, Maine, seen Charlie Mack, seen you guys, Jason. Then we ended up back up in Toronto. So we may be doing it again. This time, Jeff, you got to be around.
Yes. It depends on the day because it depends on my race schedule.
Yeah, I know. Well, it'll be more in October, right?
Yeah, if we don't get rained out October 6th, my father, Lord, please just don't piss on me that day when we go racing, and I can make
Yeah.
Go by Greenland and put a Bucky's there.
Jesus, you haven't lived until you gone to a Bucky's, man. Them things, like, was 100 and something flavors of beef jerky. Like, if Bucky's doesn't have it, you don't need it. Henry, I gave you the right address for Jeff's model.
I don't have much of a plan to stop by there because they don't like truck drivers.
No?
That's weird. You all got the big truck stop. We ended up with Bucky's. And yes, Henry, Rob, I am Jeff Model Mayhem, you know. Yeah, I know you've seen this ugly mug at some point before.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes. Yes, I got some of them as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll show you some you'll like, Jamie. Let's see if I can get them out there.
It's fucking cool. Who printed those? You, Chuck?
No, a friend of mine printed them a couple years ago.
Oh, nice.
Check these ones out. I
I
got
got the pads to go in it, and
It's almost like
They got
the
the-
ones that Tom sent me. They had, they weren't skulls. They were just bomber seats with the padding in them a couple years back.
probably the same file actually.
Oh, okay.
You know how the files get around.
Yeah. No, he said he bought a file, and then we were talking one day, and I was like, I'll send you some money for a set of seats.
Uh-huh.
You remember the old lawn chairs with
Oh,
the
yeah.
wickers?
Yeah,
They're striped? Well,
it looks pretty cool.
See, that's going to make it cool. We got these. Henry sent me these.
That'd be cool in the 29 where it's all open.
Yep, I really like this. This almost looks like a double seat the way they're designed because of the pipe.
Yeah, that's cool.
And of course, he gave me them, the classic bombers.
Yeah. Like I said, the ones Tom gave me were, I don't know where he got them from, but they're awesome. See if I can find them.
Henry accepts maple syrup as payment, just so you know, Jamie.
Oh, here they are. Haven't used them yet because I haven't built a 29. Come with the padding and the seat. It's probably the same, like you said, Chuck. It's probably the same file. It's the got the holes in the back. Yep. Come with the padding and the braces and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't remember where he said he got them, but he sent me a set.
Jesus, Brian, did you get a nap in before you came in today? Because if not, you're going to be back on banker hours going into tomorrow.
You say something to me, Jeff?
Yeah.
Polisher going. I couldn't understand you. My polisher.
Kevin Smith wanted to know how late we were going to.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I don't know.
so Brian
I
gets
don't
sick
even
of
know.
us?
9 o'clock. It ain't gonna be a whole hell of a lot longer.
That's the bench seat that the same guy printed up.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
And I
I think
like that because you can do it in different colors.
I say it's
Yep.
probably the same file, like you said.
Yeah. They did up
You see those tires old Tom had on these that hot rod he just finished?
no, I didn't.
Oh well, they're these. They come with the file. He told me about them, so I bought the file. It was like $10. You get the tires, iners, outers, white walls.
Yeah,
So-
these are I got two sets of these. They're both the same, but
Nice. The racing buckets.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, Jamie, let me put you up there so you can show that wheel you had again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Me and Tyler, he was building that black hot rod, the one he just finished. And he was telling me what wheels he's putting on it. So he told me told me where to find the file on 3D, called 3D.
All right.
So you
Yep.
get
That's
the
an artillery wheel type, ain't it?
yeah, and you get the tires with them with the white wall insert. You just do a little bit of sanding, buffing. If everything slides in, you get the caps. You want to cover them up, you get center caps for them. That was just my first test print. And I had to turn some things around, but then the next one should be better.
I'm gonna post a link. I don't know if you can buy the files, but that guy's right in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah,
And I bought some of his wheels and tires. They're excellent.
yeah. Well, I got my own printer, but I haven't been printing a whole lot of stuff. But Tom was telling me I like them.
Like I said, let me get you off here for a second. Let me do
Yeah,
this.
you'd have to send me the link through Facebook, Jeff, because I can't see the chat there. I'm on my phone.
I don't know if you can see the screen. This is a guy.
Nice.
The one thing I
Yeah.
do like with Brian's wheels versus this guy's, the center
Yeah.
part's its own piece instead of being all one piece, which he does. But
Yeah. No, I like those ones because they're like 4 pieces, and you just sand everything that slides in. You can paint them separate, and like bonus.
he's got some really nice stuff.
Yeah,
All right, I
$5
will,
flat rate. It's pretty good.
and of course it's bordering state Canada, so.
Yeah, and seeing will be the 51st state, so it should be $5 shipping
Oh
too.
God, Brian, should we let him in, Brian? Brian,
That would be the good things. Getting stuff up to you wouldn't cost so much.
oh crap! There goes.
Bye.
The neighbor.
What's up, Jeff?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who's in here?
How we doing, Jeff?
What's up, Jamie?
What's going on, brother?
Bad Jeff, right back at you. The Yanker,
The Yanker.
Mac, or who's that? Not Mac.
Mark.
Chuck. Mark.
Sorry, Mark. And
Who
Chuggy.
let this guy in?
What's up, Chuggy?
My God, geez, I'm gonna have to freaking fire Jeff.
Oh,
Kevin,
listen.
I was
Kevin, you
yelling
need a
to
job.
him, he wouldn't answer me. He paid me enough money, so I let him in.
Kevin Smith, you need a job.
So seeing we got Jeff. Good, Jeff. I see Mac is doing the big rig group build with you. Is
Yeah.
that allowed is that going to be allowed for the, I got no big rig trucks, but would that be allowed?
Would what be allowed?
In
Let me
the
put him up on
big
mid-screen.
rig group
Oh.
build?
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, hell yeah.
That'll work?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if the 6x6 MP. I never built one of those military vehicles.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out why my Bluetooth ain't working here. Hang on.
There you go, Jamie.
Probably because it's the operator of the Bluetooth.
Yeah,
Well,
let's make it the same.
the nose might be blocking the reception. Shut up, Jeff.
The nose mic. Well, that's obvious.
Hey, Brian. How you like this?
Maybe.
I actually got a bench top here. It's not a pile of junk that I'm working on.
Oh yeah,
Oh, trust me, don't.
I have
don't
got
worry.
to do something with my bench after I finish this up. I've
Hey,
got to.
hey, Kevin, I just got fired and you got hired. Something Kevin would say. Brian, I said, "Oh hell no." Thanks, Jeff. You got me fired, so I can take Saturday nights off now. Go racing.
You can't replace Papa with Kevin. That just won't work.
There you go, Jamie.
I mean, if you're gonna do that,
Double-
if you're gonna do that
Thanks, Mark.
Yanker, you gotta do it with Mac.
It's got double cardboard
Got to deal with
in a
Mac.
plastic bag. So
Nice.
Hold
If you're
it. So you're saying Max stays away because of me?
If you're gonna
Thank you
replace
again, Mark.
Papa, it's gotta be with Mac.
I'd absolutely do a show with Mac. I'd restrict comments though from anybody named Jeff. Oh,
But this is what I'm going to be building for the 24-hour build.
the
Revell 65 Chevy. Revell. I thought about doing a Pro Street, and I said, no, I'm not going to try to do that in 24 hours.
oh, look at that, Jeff. Henry Robbs gave Brian a new name.
What do you give him?
Read the screen.
Yankermeister.
Ain't your mice.
That's the tires I'll be putting on it.
Nice. You gonna paint them tires body color or chrome?
I'm probably going to do them.
Nice font.
I'll either do them chrome or I'll take and do them complementary color to whatever I do the body in.
Yeah.
I haven't decided what color I'm going to do the body yet. But
Oh, Jeff, you're going to put up with this from Edward?
Now what?
Oh, oh, oh.
ground control to major nose.
Wow. Hey,
Damn.
I've heard it all before.
There's no worse than Brian said we look like brothers. Asshole.
Oh, really?
At least I didn't draw the shortest star. I got stuck with him at Acme this year.
Y'all look like damn near fucking twins.
I was thinking that.
Damn, he's going to work at the bench too.
See, Jeff's got two of them. He stuck them up his ass, walk around on his elbows for a week.
How's the weather up there, Jamie?
It's warm and raining last couple of days. No
Nice.
snow.
He sent his weather down to visit Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana.
Send it to you guys.
I don't mind the snow. He can have this fucking cold back.
I sent 7 inches of snow to Benny, poor bastard.
Really?
Got 7 inches. Covington in Louisiana got what, 7 inches, I think.
Wow.
Couldn't happen to a better person. Well, you know what? Keep eating at the Waffle House. Send me pictures. That's what happens.
Oh,
What's he
you
drink?
might. Well, Ed Hatmaker did too.
Well, good for him too. Well, he's got Ernie's over there probably kicking his ass.
Yeah, he took a video. He got off early and was video recording him driving down the road in the snow and said he was going to the Waffle House.
Never happened.
Waffle House don't close no matter what.
No, they stay open.
We actually had a reporter this evening in this evening's news. She was cold. In the next segment, they got her. She was at the Waffle House.
I got married at the Waffle
No.
House.
Nobody was at the Waffle House but her.
But her. Nice.
Her and the cameraman.
Well, at least they were going to get fresh everything. You know what, Jeff? I thought about sending you some real maple
You got there
syrup.
Slicks decals, Mark?
I gave you
Yeah, a
enough free
lot of
stuff.
slicks decals.
Hey, we might get a Waffle House now.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
When
Yeah,
you become the
51st
51st state, we'll send some up there.
Yeah,
We'll be
they build them some bitches everywhere down here. I'm here to tell you.
we'll get a fucking Hobby Lobby. We'll get everything. I can't wait.
And to me, a paint back.
And to me, a paint bag. There you go. That's the best thing Trump could do for me.
Waffle
Fucking
House
nobody's selling it. I can't.
The guy in Ontario may not like you.
Fuck them guys.
A Waffle House in Canada. Yeah, that'll go over good.
Fucking
I'm
that'd
waiting
be
for the
awesome.
Waffle House to hit Greenland.
To me, a
A
paint bag.
Waffle
What
House.
more could you ask for?
Waffle House
Just
right
think,
next
Mark
door to
and
the
Jamie
maple
would
syrup
need a-
plant.
Mark
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Jamie
there you
would
go.
need
That way
passport
they can have
anymore.
some real maple syrup, right?
Yeah.
Would we? I would have American money. Wouldn't have to buy it. Wouldn't have to pay the exchange rate. This is looking good.
Don't you
don't
got to take in, pay a tax on it when you bring it into Canada as well?
No, we just pay
$1,800
fucking- Just pay more than what we have to.
I know a
Yep.
guy who will come down here in October. He can sneak it across the border in his car because they never look at his stuff.
With that,
Me a paint. It's
yeah.
so easy to get it in your car and get it across the border. It's not funny.
When I left here, I brought some beer with me up through Maine, and if do you have any alcohol or drugs? I was like, nah, don't do that stuff. And meanwhile, there was a case of beer in the back. I was like, totally forgot all about it. Marie's like, what would you do if he fucking started searching the car? I'd be like, I guess we'd be fucking paying, wouldn't we? I'd be
Yeah,
going to the
yeah.
bottle store to
Hey,
leave you
You
behind.
got any alcohol or drugs in the car? Sure, I got a fucking 55-gallon bag of marijuana back there in the trunk. You want to see?
I remember one time I went to Buffalo through Niagara Falls there, and the guy said, "Do you have any bazookas or M16s with you?" I was like,
Really?
"Yeah, a fucking trunk full." I was like, no, just joking." I was like, "That's just after 9/11, right?"
Oh Jesus!
That's when you say. That's when you say you're joking. I'm not.
Sir, secondary over there. Be with you in a minute.
You know,
I don't even think
problem
you. I
is,
don't
if
think
Jamie
you'd
gets
make
a
it to
strip search-
secondary.
Probably not.
No, the fearful part for Jamie is if he gets a strip search, it'll be Jeff giving him the strip search.
That wasn't
What-
funny, yeah.
What is wrong with you?
He was dropped as a child. You know that. You guys are twins.
Hey
He was
Jeff,
dropped.
it'd be
He was
easier
dropped,
to
all
tell
right.
you what's not
Which
wrong.
Jeff
with me.
dropped? Which Jeff?
Yeah, right.
You gonna go to Acme this year, Jeff?
I got a room booked.
Good. I may be going to St. Louis. I mean Louisville first of all. Brian told me I couldn't go to Acme anymore. One Jeff was enough.
Well,
Can you blame him?
Now you gotta go.
Why? So I get stuck with him again?
Yeah.
Piss Santa Claus off?
You gotta leave. You gotta leave me with him. What the fuck?
He was your friend first.
Don't ever say that again.
You called dibs, not me.
Yeah, you
I'm
did do my
telling you,
shout
that,
out.
that was an absolute blast hanging out with all you guys. Right up until the Santa joke. Like, motherfucker, Money had to turn on you just at the wrong time.
It's always a good time at Acme.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it one of these days.
We had the quiet
Yeah.
bunch to the right. We had Fred over there trying not to spit his drink. And then you had the crazy kids over to the left.
Jamie, did did your wife's job close down or what?
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
did?
yeah.
Sucks.
She had any luck finding anything?
Well, we're rural. She's taking care of a handicapped guy. That was one of her second jobs, and she does work part time at the post office. So
Oh, okay.
I think just for now, where she's just going to take care of Roy, the handicapped fella, every second weekend. One of the girls has been off, so she's next in line for full time. So,
Oh, okay.
but
Well,
just saying that it is probably the best for her because she's got her body beat to shit. You know, she's got arthritis through her body, and half the time she's like a 90-year-old woman, and so I think with just a few life changes, we could probably make it with just one income again. We did it when the kids were smaller, so I think we can do it again. Give it a go. Just start saving. That's all we've doing since last year. So
It's rough on one income.
it is. It is.
It's rough down here. It's gotta be worse over there by you.
Oh fuck yeah. Well, I got to travel an hour to work just to get to work. Now I'm
problem-
contemplating to go back driving truck again, but then you're never fucking home again.
Right.
So and then
Yeah.
the kids are older, and my son and daughter-in-law, they're having their second child now in February, so it wouldn't be the same, you know. We're family oriented, so you know, like two of my three kids still live with us. my two oldest. My youngest one lives in town because of work. So
They leave
Brian.
the house and then they come back with extras.
yeah, which we don't mind. So I
Yeah.
never had growing up. I never had a family life. Anyways, my parents were never around. They were alcoholics and stuff like that. So we kind of embrace and enjoy every moment we can. And there's times when the house is empty, it's just me and the wife, and we're like, "Holy fuck, it's so quiet. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do."
Brian said this is the first time he's been an empty nester too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
When you get used to it, it's hard to come out of it. I think.
And then when they bring the kids over, it's like, oh, can they leave here soon?
No, you-
Grandkids are
you
nice.
spoiled
though.
them.
They go
I'm
home.
joking about that.
Well, my grandson, he lives with us, so
Oh, okay.
he's 3. Yeah. So, like I said, my son and my daughter-in-law live with us, and my oldest daughter, but they got no. So they're gonna have their second. So we'll have 2 kids running around again.
Oh, it's always good to see the grandkids and stuff, and then
Yeah.
it's good to see them go too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And when I'm in here, he comes in here and he's like, "Are you building that green motorcycle? Tell me when it's done." Like, okay. Green's his favorite color, so
Did
Speaking
you
of
happen to catch?
motorcycle, have you
You
finished
happen to
the
catch
buddy?
Max bike? Sorry,
yeah,
Mark.
he's done. So was John. John from JJK. Those 2
Okay.
guys are freaking done.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, did my card and stickers make it to you yet?
Nothing yet.
I
sent
got 'em.
So. I know you did, Jamie. I got your
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, I got him.
I know I sent Mark's probably last week, so
Yeah, it take
Yeah,
about 7 days.
I pissed off a few people when I showed your new sticker and new shop card.
yeah.
Thanks. I got to get Jess to start making mine. We are
Yeah, you
Henry,
didn't make one.
we literally are a living version of that 70s show, The Circle. 40 years later.
There you go.
Jamie, speaking of motorcycles, you ever finish the buddy build bike with me?
Not yet. Still working on it. It's right beside me. I work on both of them at the same time. I got a lot of the decaling done.
Yeah, that one was pretty extensive for decals.
Yeah. Here's the chassis. The chassis and the got the steering box done. Yeah.
Jamie's
Good
gonna
so
hate me in
far.
a minute.
No. I just bought 4 motorcycle kits from Plaza Japan.
How's their shipping rate?
It's not too
The more you
bad.
buy, the better the rate.
Yeah. But it takes about a month to get here. So you got to be patient. And then I've never had a problem. So
These things are going to be a bitch to carbon fiber.
Yeah, last time I got something from Japan, I forgot about it by the time I got it.
really,
I get the package and what the hell is this?
that bike that Frank Frizzle's building for the motorcycle group build, I bought one of those. The
That's shinier than a diamond in a goat's ass.
yeah, that's right.
No, that's
Looks good, Brian.
shinier than a diamond in a Chevy 2's ass. So Brian, Bob's got some Ed at Bob's Hobby Shop's got some paint from Scale Outlaw that is a textured paint. They say you put it on like manifolds and intakes because a lot of them back then kind of had that pitted look to them. So I may order some of that and try it.
Is that a lacquer based paint there, Jeff?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's an acrylic
Yeah.
lacquer.
Nice.
just to texture the exhaust manifolds and stuff? Why don't you just
you
take
know
some?
you could spray it. You could spray it under the car too, or spray it on the side like rubber built up on it.
Oh, I was gonna say, why don't you just take some lacquer thinner, acetone, or Tamiya glue, brush it on, and then take a stiff bristle brush and just stipple it after it's freaking softened up a bit. Let it harden. Gives you the same cast iron texture, and then you just spray it as normal. Way cheaper, more likely. You do that on, a lot of people do that on tanks and stuff, right? They texture the cast iron.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you got a cast iron block, cast iron intake, anything like that, cylinder heads, you can do the whole engine all at once. If it's like old school cast iron heads and that, just brush it on with lacquer thinner or acetone or something. Wait for the glue, the plastic to soften up, and just take an old bristle brush and just stipple it, and then just set it aside, let it dry. And once it's dry, I mean, then you got that texture of cast iron.
Yeah, this is the stuff I'm talking about, Mark. I don't know if I can blow this up. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. The glue will do the exact same thing.
Yeah, who was that come in here one night and was asking about that? He's been in the live since then once or twice. Because he was doing
Was it
International
Dom? Was it?
Harvester, I think, and he was asking about making
Oh,
the roof look
Jeff,
like
Jeff.
fiberglass textured, and that's what he wound up doing. I think was using some tester's glue just to kind of melt it, and then took an old
Yep.
paintbrush and stimpled it.
Yeah, that was Jim from JB's Hobbies.
Yeah, that's who it was. Thank you, Rob.
If I wanted shiny, I'd just show my bald head.
Now to paint this stuff, and then I can start doing carbon fiber on it all.
So when is Scale Motorsports supposed to go out fully go out?
Soon. He just opened
They're
back up
already have.
on 15th. No, he shut down. He opened back on the 15th to sell the rest of what he had in stock.
Oh,
I
okay.
had-
I didn't catch that part. I caught just he's shut down at such and such date. I forget
He
what it
did.
was.
And then the overwhelming decal sales. He because I asked him, I said, "Oh, I guess it's too late to get some more decals," and he said, "No, I'm going to reopen on the 15th." I can't remember what he said for how long, because they do have the better decals for carbon fiber, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I bought a whole mess of them a couple years ago at NNL East.
yeah.
Who's that?
Scale
Scale
Motorsport.
Motorsport.
Here,
Oh.
I'll put a link in there, Mark. Or do you know them already?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I buy the Slicks decal carbon fiber.
I have never tried those.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Tried the Tamiya ones and SK decal ones, but for some reason, Scale Motorsports are my favorite. Fucking valve stemmer are killing me.
I got like 3 or 4 sheets of it here.
Yeah.
Well, you got another show coming up in
I don't know if you can
Salisbury,
see
North
that or not.
Carolina.
Nice. They have different patterns in them too, Mark.
They did have I think they have some different patterns and they have some different colors, red and blue.
Okay, I don't worry about the colors. You can just put clear red over
Yeah.
top. To me, it's clear red over top and get that red sheen, or the blue.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I use them. I use them a lot. I liked it. I
Yeah?
like it.
They don't break. They don't break apart, or they conform pretty good when
No.
you put microset and saw on them.
No, I haven't had a problem. What do I got? Oh, I got the Pride of My Country
Yeah,
Chevy truck. I put it on the hood scoop and stuff on that truck.
nice.
Kept it
Yeah.
exposed carbon.
There was a set of decals I did want to order from them, but now because you buy 3, you get 1 free. So I may just look into a couple of those because people are going for the sheet of Scale Motorsports. They're asking like double and triple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, that conformed pretty good all the way around the hood.
Is that 2K clear on there or
I wrecked it. No, there's nothing on that.
okay?
I'll have to fix that edge.
I didn't see nothing.
But yeah, I mean, it conformed, to the curve this way, over
Yeah.
here. It conformed to the hood. It conformed pretty nice.
Nice.
I don't see no
Mhm.
paint from them, Kevin. Oh, you're talking about the roof paint, the one that's designed for
Trying to think of what else I put the carbon fiber on.
Oh, boy.
I know I've used it a few times, so
Okay. I'll have to give them a whirl.
and they always seem to have the buy 3 get one
Yeah, get
free
1
or
free. Yeah.
whatever.
Well, it's good because the fact that a lot of the bikes I build, a lot of it's carbon fibered stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
So, and I go through a lot of it. Some of the test bikes are just the carbon fiber on them, right?
Yeah. I didn't put any carbon fiber on my bike.
No. Some I do. Some I go read like heavy duty on it. And then others I just fake it with black paint.
I've seen people do that same stippling type thing on it. They'll put a base of silver down, give it a light coat of clear, and then as they're spraying the black on, they'll stipple it with a paintbrush, and it allows that silver to come through, giving that look of carbon fiber. You can
Yeah.
tint it a little if you wanted.
Chris Cortell, Classic Plastic 101, always did a lot of that stippling.
Yeah.
Is pretty good at.
Yes.
Yeah, you see like Night Shift do it a lot. Plasmo does it a lot on their tanks.
Yeah.
That's good. You need a night off, anyways, Henry.
All right, guys, I gotta get up early in the morning. 3 o'clock comes quick, and it's like 8 below right now. So fun.
Yeah, have fun with the truck in the morning.
Yeah, it's in the shop. I'm actually running an escort truck, so I'm escort a heavy load. So being easy day.
You say that now.
And he's a truck driver.
Easy day. You're gonna have the worst fucking day of your life tomorrow now because of it.
Jesus,
No,
nice
I
bunch of people
actually,
are good, Jeff.
actually, all I do is get cut off cars that try to get in between us. So I'm good.
Nice. Make
Yeah.
sure some of those are Canadian Americans.
Right, right.
It'd be fuck you, Jamie. I can hear
I
him
see,
now.
I've seen a couple of license plates from Georgia up here before.
You should swing by and pick Mac up and take him for a cruise.
Yeah. You know, it was
Hey,
very hard to go into his house to say hi to him when I went over there. All right.
hey, Jeff.
I know. They had to
Susan's
push you
like,
in the fucking door.
Susan's like, you got this. You can do this. You can do this. I'm like, you gotta throw
I
up.
don't fucking want to. Stop forcing me.
My
If
wife's
he
like,
didn't want to, he wouldn't have went.
my
No, I
wife's like,
know.
my wife's like, get in there, you big pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you were scared of is he was going to get up and beat your big nose ass.
Oh no, he's short. I can knock him. He's like a weeble wobble. He wobbles, but he always stands back up.
Holy fuck.
All right, you guys be good. See y'all later. I'm out.
All right, Jeff. Later.
Later,
Take
Jeff.
care.
Later, Jeff.
Later, Jeff. Kevin Smith, that was showing you which live you were supposed to be going to. Oh, Lord.
Jeez. I gotta go pick up
That's
the wife.
looking damn good. I'm happy with that.
Oh,
Can't remember
Brian, I
if-
am getting close to your car being done. You just got to do the radiator support.
Ain't my car.
Bumper
I
grill.
didn't have a wagon.
And I got
Hey, I'm gonna
SGS did
call
make
her
me the
tonight as
decals
well.
for it.
I'm
I
gonna go.
can't show that on
go
camera
look-
or bring it to a show. Oh, you have a great night, Mark. I know it's what.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at
10:30 there?
go look after the wife.
All right, Mark.
She went in.
I
For,
still,
she
I
went
still
in
gotta
for-
go pick mine up.
Yeah, she went in for a filling, and they ended up extracting 4 teeth. So,
Oh, nice.
geez.
so
That's always fun and exciting, isn't it?
yeah. What's that?
All right. Well, have a good one, Mark.
Right on,
Later.
Mark. See ya, buddy.
Good luck
Have
with
a good night,
everything.
Mark. We'll probably see you Saturday.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. It's beer time.
Beer time.
Oh, if Papa rule kicks into effect, Brian has, as soon as Brian gets a beer, Papa rule kicks in effect. So you know what that is, so he doesn't screw anything up. So he's not allowed to work on any models after alcoholic beverages are open.
You're no fun, Jeff.
I didn't invent the rule. Brian invented. I just refer to it as a Papa rule.
Oh, okay.
Even I occasionally get something done, Jamie. God, I hate that light. I gotta move that somewhere else.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's weird how that came out that color. I could never do that again in my life. Everybody's like, I like the color. I'm like, yeah, not me.
Sometimes a mistake is the best thing done.
So on the back window is gonna have my kiss my ass on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
I
I
will.
got to remember. I got to remember. I want to put it on a put a what in memory of sticker on the window, on the back window. I got to remember. Can't forget to do that.
Does anybody remember the name of his paranormal channel? Or anything he did, all that stuff. I can't remember. It was on the back of his truck at Acme, but I didn't get a picture of it.
About the YouTube channel he watched or something.
No, he said he did his own paranormal stuff. It was on the back of his
Oh, I remember, yes. But I don't remember the name.
I wish I could remember that. I figured if anybody, Marcy or Jess would have remembered it.
This is you guys, Brian, you still talk to his wife and his kids or his ex-wife? They might know.
Yeah, I could probably send her a Facebook message.
Yeah. Judy is, isn't it? That's her name?
What was it? Yeah, it was Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to do
What-
paranormal activity. He,
Yeah.
you know,
Ghost
go to
hunting and
places.
stuff.
Come on, what was he? He had like a company or something that done that. shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm like trying to figure. If I can get that, I could put that on the tailgate. Maybe I'd build a '69 Pro Street Camaro and put it on the back with a Ford Holloway. No, he'd haunt my ass for that.
They decided to sell his stash. I guess they were offered $3,000 for the full stash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh.
they still have all of his paint and supplies and stuff like that.
I would like to buy one of his airbrushes just to have a keepsake from him.
I wish I had the money to drive up there and go buy a bunch of the paint.
What paint
Well,
did he
I'm
have?
That is
I think
something.
I think he mainly had water-based stuff. I think
Okay,
he
yeah.
had I think he had the Vallejo, what was it, the Army Air or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I think I know he had a lot of Createch stuff.
Yeah. Never tried that. I know you can get Createx to work.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark didn't have any luck with it.
No, he was gonna send me to try it, and I was like, he's like, nah, fuck it. I was like, nah, if you're having that much trouble with it, I don't want to try it.
Yeah. I don't know why he had problems. He had problems with the sealer, trying to get the sealer to
Gotcha.
take it off and pull the tape off, and it come right on. I haven't had any problems with it.
Wonder if the
I-
body
I-
work didn't take. That's all.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, after talking to him, he done what I would have done, which is
Right.
he just sanded it down with like some 600. I normally use like 1,000, 800 or 1,000 grit.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times I would just use this stuff, like you buy it at it's like a Brillo
Yeah.
brown. A lot of
Yep.
times I just
Yeah.
use
Dodge
that.
pad.
I use
Is that the
I use
3M
red,
one?
That's the
pad when
3M
I'm doing
brand,
the
yeah.
Createx.
Do
Did
what?
they keep? Did he?
Do what,
did
Chuck?
he-
I use the red scuff when I'm using Createx.
The red 3M Brillo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah, kind of amber or burnt amber.
I do need you to answer me one question. With that stash sale, did they not sell?
Yeah.
I hope the boy kept that one kit.
I don't know. The boys won't. Both the boys got my number, but they didn't communicate nothing with me.
Huh.
It was done through Judy.
Oh,
I just that's something I can't answer.
Because I
Yeah.
want to find out if I go to Louisville, James Darby and me are going to take a trip up there. I want to pay them respects if I'm down there. Take a couple of hour ride up and see his resting
Right.
site. I can't do Jamie's when that day comes because I ain't paying $1,000 to a country that from 1986 with a DUI.
it won't be that much anymore, Jeff, because we'll be American now. We'll be brothers.
Here you go,
Okay.
Boy,
Leon.
you just don't. You're a glutton for punishment, aren't you?
Leon, I'll show you something here.
Fuck.
Or you're gonna drive Steve Kerb crazy.
Leon, I'm a slight fan of Createx too.
Nice.
I call that my Createx paint section.
Boy, that was nice. I can't remember the guy who did that. The whole version of the show, everything but the vendors for NNL West.
There's
You
my
mentioned-
Createx collection. Plus, I got
Here's
small
mine.
up here.
Here's mine.
Here's mine. I don't have any.
Probably everything's illegal up there. Pretty soon, beer. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for the day they say beer's illegal there. Oh, there's gonna be a revolt like no other.
A lot of Newfoundlanders make their own home brew.
Most Newfies will become their full ancestries in Vikings. Come and get it. See what happens.
Yeah. He'll have trouble then.
You'll be fish spotter then, won't you? Or they will be.
I'll drink a beer, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't drank beer in a long time. Just before Christmas, and I got sick at Christmas there.
Yeah, you know, when after I got COVID, I didn't have anything for a while either.
Yeah, me neither.
Some people's tastes have not come back from that. I know.
I never lost mine, but I just didn't.
There's
I don't
certain
know.
things like I can drink it before, like Dr. Pepper has a distinct taste. I can't taste it, but now like I drink an orange pop, I can taste the orange. Like, wow, it's
Now,
like orange citrus.
The guy that I actually got COVID from, I went over to his house and put his CB radio in his big truck, and about 2 days
I figured
later,
I'd leave a primer there, Kevin.
about 2 days later, he started having symptoms.
They
And
say
about
it's gonna
5 days
be
later,
copper.
I did. But when he first started getting his taste back, I never lost mine. When he first started getting his back, he said, Brian, the only thing I can taste is tequila, and the only thing I can smell is vodka. I'm like,
Really?
what? That's the only. That's it. He couldn't taste any of his food, or
Wow.
nothing.
Wowzer.
So basically, you're saying the only thing he could taste was Mexicans and Russians? Wait
Yeah,
for it.
I guess, yeah.
Jamie got it. Jamie got it. Jamie shaking his head. I'm not answering that.
He could taste Mexicans and smell Russians.
Kevin, this is the color it's going to be.
Oh,
Boy,
look at
I miss Saturday nights with you guys. I tell you that. I'll be sitting at work. Sometimes I'll flick it on, and I was like, I better not comment because I'll have to get in there.
What paint is
Just
that?
jokes
Chuck?
have no taste. What's that?
What paint is that, Chuck?
It's Jacquard pigment, and mix it in with the clear, paint it over black.
Okay, that's something I want to try. I got a bunch of I got a big set of the well, they're not Pearl-Ex brand, but
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get off. I gotta go pick the wife up. She gets
All right,
off
James.
midnight.
It's this,
If you guys are still
This
on when
over
I get
black.
back, I'll jump back in.
Okay.
She's only up the road like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
with all the crackheads around the corner, she don't like walking down. So
Right, yeah, I don't blame you.
Can't say I blame her.
no, absolutely. I tell her to take one of the dogs with her, but she won't. One of the pit bulls will be afraid of them.
The pit bull would be afraid of the crackhead.
No, the crackheads would be afraid of the pit bull.
Oh yeah.
But like either me or my son goes pick her up. So
Honestly, it was years later. My now ex-son-in-law, he was addicted. I think he was on meth.
wow,
And the dog we had couldn't stand him.
really?
And we think after we realized that our dog probably smelled it.
Smelled it, yeah.
Yeah. We tried to put treats on the porch for him, so he could try to come up without the dog. I mean, we didn't have it wasn't but a 30-pound little mixed mutt terrier and cocker spaniel dog. But when he knocked on that dog would go just ape shit. Just like a freaking pit bull them. It was crazy.
Well, the male pit bull, there was one guy walking in front of the house. He was literally bouncing off the fucking window. I thought he was going to go through the window to get him. I was like, holy fuck.
Well, he done that shit around here. He might have got shot.
No.
Somebody bouncing off a window at my house.
No, the dog was bouncing off the fucking window.
Oh,
trying to get out at him. We had to fucking calm him down.
The dogs hate crack unless it's your butt. Good Lord.
Anyhow, guys, like I said, if you're still on when I get back, you probably will be. I'll jump back in.
All right,
Hey,
brother.
Randy G, take
Oh,
care,
I might
man.
have to.
I'll be
All right.
Right
hopping
on.
off of here in a minute, so I'll talk with you
Thanks.
sometime later.
Yeah.
Take care.
What
And
did
I'll be
you
the next one. What's that?
What did you mix that Pearl X in? What clear?
Duplicolor paint shop clear.
Oh, okay. All right. You just buy that
Let-
big can of it,
Yeah. Yeah,
You
by
would-
the quart can.
right? How much you reduce it down?
I usually do about 3 parts paint to about 2 parts thinner for the clear.
Say that again. 2 parts paint.
3 parts paint to about 2 parts thinner.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. What do you use for thinner?
Acetone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Either that or
I've got some.
if you
I've
get
got
the
some-
environmentally friendly lacquer thinner, all that is acetone.
Oh, okay. I've got some mid coat, some automotive urethane mid coat.
Right. That's what they say to actually use it, but I didn't have any mid coat, so I just mixed it in with the gloss, with the regular clear,
Right. Okay.
and then I just put a coat of clear over the top of it once it, regular clear, just clear without the Perlex in it.
Right. Okay.
And the pigments that I got that I was spraying tonight, I just did the same thing with them. That worked out good.
Right. Yeah, because I've tried to. I mix the mica powders I put on the 37.
Yep.
With some, I think it was 40-50.
Yep.
And it's just a little too thick to do that with.
You try
And then-
reducing that
and
at
then,
all?
And then because it's not clear, you can't really tell how well it's incorporated. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was the biggest thing, is I couldn't see if I had enough Pearl X or enough mica powder in it really to know. And I should have just went ahead and grabbed the urethane mid coat I had and just done it, because I know you can put that over Createx.
Yeah, I actually sprayed the lacquer right over the Clearatex without a problem.
Right.
The only time
Oh,
I had a
really?
problem
So
was
you've put that lacquer clear over the Createx?
yes.
Really?
Yep. The only time I had a problem is I used their bleed blocker on some candies,
Right.
and that reacted with the clear.
Oh,
But
really?
as long as I didn't use the bleed blocker, I didn't have a problem with it.
Right. Because I've used I don't know about TS13, but I know I've used Mr. Hobby, the Mr. Hobby Clear Coat Ultra.
Right.
I think it's Ultra. I've used over it, and I've never had any issues.
Yep.
With that, but I kind of figured the Duplicolor was a little bit hotter and might react. I've never tried it though.
I used their Duplicolor, and I had no problem with it going over it, other than, like I said, with the bleed blocker.
I mean, I know they said you can use automotive clear over it, any kind of automotive clear. I never really considered the Duplicolor. I just figured the Duplicolor might be a little too hot.
No,
I didn't. Then when you're mixing it with acetone,
right? Yeah, I took it. My first coat goes on nice and light, and then I can get 2 or 3 light coats on there. Then I'll hit it with a heavy wet coat.
Right. Okay. Good information. Don't know if I'll ever do it, but
try it on spoons if you do.
I mean, it might be a better idea than buying 2K, because 2K is starting to go up, and I'm not.
It was expensive.
I'm not using it nowhere near like I was using it. I'm worried I'm going to start having the hardener go bad.
Yeah, it's a wide body kit from Black Box.
Damn it,
Somebody
Brian.
was selling it on eBay. I picked it up from them. I don't remember who it was that's selling it.
That's what this show is all about, Leon. Damn, I might have to find somebody to be the president of my fan club.
That's what Saturday we really try to get information out. We just
These are the
and I
wheels
might
that came with
ain't
that.
nobody doing a live tomorrow night. Hell, I might do something tomorrow night because I doubt I'll work Thursday. That's what, Chuck?
This is the wheels that came with that the wide body
Oh,
kit.
the wide body kit.
Yeah. I took in instead of using, let me grab it here. The only thing I didn't like is, let me pull one of these out of here. This is the way they had for lowering it. They offset the hole on the brake, and I didn't like that, so I went and I played around with the suspension till I got it to set where I liked it.
Right. I'm gonna get the what is it, the 68 or 69 Camaro?
Yeah, this one is for the 69 Camaro. I know they got one for the 67 Camaro too.
Get. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna get. Because that's the one I'm gonna do for Senior's official tribute build. Yeah, you got that thing sitting low.
Okay, C1 doesn't have one of them. Who did that one, Chuck?
No, that's
it's the files from Black Box. I forget who I bought it from.
Probably Iceman. More than likely, I think Iceman's got a thing with Black Box.
Iceman, when I get stuff from Iceman, I usually get it from his site. This I got through eBay. And if if it was Icebot or Iceman, I would have taken and gone to his site to get it.
Because if that's the Black Box wide body kit and it ain't coming from Iceman,
Iceman, yeah.
If it ain't coming from Iceman, then I think somebody is not honestly selling files. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff on eBay from that the files are from Black Box.
And unless it's just a certain amount of time, is that the eBay?
No, this is
the Iceman
3D.
That's Iceman.
That's who it was.
No,
Texas 3D.
Huh.
You want me to send you a link on Bookface?
No, I don't know. I've probably. I mean, I know it's a Black Box file, and I got a computer and a printer, so I already know that.
I took the grill and I opened her all up.
Well, that is some scary shit.
It's very gingerly handled.
Yes, yeah. Because once you start to get some of that backing out,
yeah,
it gets really brittle.
Yep.
And I always feel like, I mean, I do it, but I always feel like it's just gonna break in my hands because
once it's in there, it looks pretty good.
I'm not very soft-handed. Yeah.
That's Alclad with 4053 clear on it.
Yeah, that's what I use. Over all my metallizers.
The wheels are too. The chrome on the wheels is Alclad, and it's got the Createx clear on it.
Right. Yep. That's the only thing you can put over the chromes are water-based clear coats. Yep. I actually don't remember which Chrome I used. I don't know if it was Alclad or Spaztex, but I used some of the matte, the UVLS matte. I don't know which number it is.
Yeah.
4051 or
Uh,
4052.
I
Over
think
it,
it's 52.
yeah, over that, and it gave it a great aluminum wheel look.
Uh-huh.
Most people get their stuff from Speed Scale Garage.
Yeah, you know, and I'd almost like to be, you know, a member of that, because man,
You
he
get
puts
a free membership for
yeah.
certain things.
He's
Rick
got a
Wells, I
Colts
do.
page too, and you can buy the parts individually.
Well, I'm going to take and head myself on out for tonight.
All right.
All right, Chuck.
Y'all have yourself a good one.
All right, see you.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
You have a good one.
There's been
Chuck.
too many. There's been too many years of getting up early. I can't stay up late now.
I hear you.
Every so often I do, but then I pay for it the next day. All right, y'all take care now.
All right, see you.
Now we're
Yeah.
up to 20 people.
Yeah, Rob's Colts has that wide body kit from Black Box. Henry also what's his name? Ernest Spunky
Monkey.
No, Spunky. Is it just Spunky's or Spunky's Garage? He done that. He scaled it up. He's using the Fus Camaro. But he upscaled it and put it on the Fus Camaro, and he's gone all out, full engine detail, everything. He's put a I don't know what it's a. I don't know if it's a 632 or 572 blower in it. He's gone all out on it.
Here is a link to his channel right here.
Thank you.
He's up in Richmond, Virginia area.
He's been to Acme. I think he went to that first one I went to. He may have went the past year. I don't remember seeing him. I know initially he was planning on it, but I think he had to cancel last minute.
Yeah, his wife had knee surgery, and his mother-in-law's issue. I can't remember. Health issues.
Henry, a lot of people mix a little bit of ABS resin and regular resin. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the alcohol. I don't want to do the alcohol, so I'm just going to use water wash resin. If I I haven't printed anything in months since before my eye trouble. It's just because of my dilated pupil. It's hard to be that close to a bright computer screen for very long. That and being I have had the cataract done in my right eye, and I'm using a contact in my left eye. The depth perception is different. Whether I'm using these or not, one eye gets clear before the other one does, regardless of the power. So even here, these are ones. My right eye is pretty clear, but my left eye is blurry. If I do this, my right eye is somewhat clear. My left, I can hang it up. I can't read that from here. And it's like that irregardless of what cheaters I use or don't use. So it's very difficult for me to look at a computer screen long enough to try to do any print. And I was hoping that when I was out of work, I was going to try to do a little side hustle, but I held back then. Cataract was so bad I couldn't freaking see nothing anyway. So
I'll scroll down a little. Stop right there.
I wish I actually texted BG and asked them if they had any kind of discount code because Scale Speed Garage
They do it by a yearly
they
membership.
they
too.
do a sponsor for a sponsor
can
spot
take-
for
yeah,
Scale
take-
Speed Garage on Scale Model Podcast.
You see this right there? You can take a 2-week test drive for $1. Okay, you see, let me
Yeah,
pull
and
this up.
you get a shitload. He does a big file drop, I think once a month. It's a lot of files. It is.
Yeah, you get, you can see what you get from this.
Yeah, if you do the Elite, they do one-on-one support for 3D design.
That's why I'm buying the handheld scanner come after I get back from my niece's wedding. And Miguel's going to work with me, and they're going to be exclusively. You are not going to be able to buy the file. It's going to have to be printed by somebody like you or Henry or
It
Matthew.
ain't gonna
Inman.
be me. I can tell you that.
Matthew's the only other one I'd consider because a lot of people share files, which there's nothing wrong with. But when I put my money into it, it's going to cost us much to get it developed, and
Right.
I want to have some kind of measure of control to protect myself.
He's got a Colts page, Rob, where you can buy the parts individually. I don't know. I'd have to. I don't think I can log in here. Let me see if I can log in here. It's got my password saved. I don't think it does.
You get a quick, you get, you can do the free thing and get a few things here and there. And by the way, Henry, them resin, them
Oh, yeah,
water bottles you sent me, the people that have got them love them.
Profile. Followings. Let's see. His Scale Auto Works is a Scale Speed Garage. Make sure. Yeah. I'll drop a link in. We go to his. There you go. That's Scale Speed Garage on 3D Colt. So you can buy the parts individually. You have the premium package? Go get
Emmy's
those.
got some
Here,
nice
I'll be
stuff.
right back.
All right, Edward, I'm working with two lead engineers for Richard Childress Racing that are up on this stuff. One of their, Byron, one of his close friends, owns a big 3D printing place down in North Carolina. See, no, you can get ones that are designed. What my scans are going to be of Edward are not the real car. I'm not going to pay $35,000 for that piece of equipment. It wouldn't be cost effective for me. What I want to do, I'm taking like a lot of my Johan stuff I got. I will scan that, make it. It'll be transferred into a file. Then I will send it off to either Miguel or somebody, and then they can design it. We're going to design it so it doesn't have the built-in rear end and all that stuff, kind of make a modern version of it, plus scan some of the bodies of certain kits that are getting so out of price it's not funny.
We got about 1.5 inches out there right now. It's a really light, fluffy snow. There's no moisture content to it at all.
Oh God, I'm trying to remember. Oh, let me go back.
And you know
here.
something I want to try to figure out. You see them do it on lowrider paint jobs where they literally put a clear right over the bare metal. They'll like scuff it and put a clear. I would like to figure out how to do that in scale. But I have no idea.
Hi, Aries. This is one that I'm potentially going to get right here.
What's up, Andrew?
So I could literally walk up to Brian. Mind you, I'd have to stand on top of a box or something, but I could literally scan him, make him into a thing, and somebody could make him into a file so they could print him out.
Oh, that's all they help with is 3D printing. They don't help with design and stuff.
Yes, they do, depending on the tier or level you buy. Christ, I'll be out in this shit for an hour warming my car up. Jeez, really? You live up by Canada, for Christ's sakes, in these them big lakes. You don't think it's going to not get cold, Kevin? No, we got -2 with a wind chill of 12, -12.
It's 24 down here and snowing. I ain't never known it to be 24 degrees and snowing. That's why we got such a really light snow. It's not the big flakes, it's the powder. We don't see that down here. Hard to make anything with that stuff.
That's you get powder. That's a North Montana, Wyoming, and that way.
It's a dry
California.
Snow. It's a really dry snow for this area because it ain't. I ain't never known it to snow and be 24 degrees. It's always in the like just above freezing.
I mean, people don't believe it. You go out to Arizona, you can go up from Phoenix in shorts. You get to Flagstaff. Now, what they call like the Swiss type snow. It's like you're getting fluffy snow.
Yeah.
Where the snow I get is a granular freezing snow like they get it over in Norway. Big difference. Yeah. One you get more of, one is just sliding away.
I don't know what the real feel is. What's the
Arizona? I said, Edward, not Arizona.
Yeah, the real feels 21.
I'm almost thinking I should have walked out and put some cardboard in front of my
I
radiator.
salted my back steps and my front. I haven't been out and looked out front, but I put salt on my back steps and it's snowed over.
I know my buddy who I do plowing and stuff for, we've been talking. You can get Colorado started this a long time ago. They take a beet rind. Up here would be like a cheese rind because it's big cheese
Yeah,
cabbage cheese.
they brine our roads. Yeah.
It will hold the salt to the road and it will lower
The freeze
the
temperature.
temperature by 20 degrees, freezing degrees. And that's a
Yeah.
big thing. Yep, Kevin told us, Bob. So we were waiting on that to find out.
Yeah. I that's why I started one. Fuffa told me that you weren't doing one, that you had put up a post, and I went and checked it, make sure, and I read it. Then I started one right about 7:00.
Speaking of which, I got to go get my annual flu shot. I mean, pneumonia shot. Kevin, if
Yeah,
it,
Billboard, we had really bad ice storm here. I guess it's, I don't know, 12 or so years ago. It was bad here. We had 1/4 inch of ice of freezing rain. I do remember back around 80, 85, 86, we had an outright sleet storm here. We had freaking 5-6 inches of straight sleet. It wasn't a bit of snow in that, and that was a week before the roads cleared up.
Remember the blizzard? Well, you weren't down there then. You may not have been. Blizzard of '79, where
No,
literally
they had
it
one
snowed from Atlanta all the way up to the Canada.
They had one 73 or 74. That was the most snow they got. It was like 17, 18 inches. It was before we moved here. I know my first winter here that Mom woke me up, because we had just come from Fort Campbell, and we had also lived in Germany prior to that, Washington, D.C. So, you know, I knew when Mom said we don't have school, it snowed, we had snow. And she shook me one morning and said, "Brian, you don't have school today. It snowed." And I jumped up. I looked outside. I could see some white on the grass. I put on all my snow gear. My kids, I had the big, thick snow pants, waterproof snow pants. Went outside, and it was literally like this much sitting on the grass, on the top of the grass. I turned around and went back in. From north, see, that's North Georgia.
Yep. Up to 3 feet. Yeah, but it started in Atlanta and worked up. The only reason I remember that.
What year was that?
That's 1979. And that the reason people like me don't remember it, it was everything, even up in the Northeast, was shut down because that's what made the Daytona 500 famous. Because everybody was snowed in, nothing to do, and it's the first live Daytona 500.
Oh, really? Yeah, yep.
And that blizzard.
I remember as a kid there was some decent snowfalls, but then as an adult there's been some decent snowfalls here. So it was probably one of the times I was a kid. I know one year when I was a kid we had a good 7 or 8 inches down here, but we've had 6 or 7, you know, in my early 20s. So I mean, it comes and goes every couple of years. We might go a couple of years without any, and then we'll get some. But we ain't never had, that I can remember, especially as an adult, 2 rounds and within a week and a half of accumulating anything. It was 4-way stop. The plows made walls. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, we've had snowstorms up here. We people were driving up and down major arteries on snow machine. And on the scanner, one of the state drivers, plow truck drivers, said, "Well, what do you want to do? Just drop the goddamn wing, and if they hit it, so be it."
Yeah. Where are you at, Billboard?
He's just south of Boston, in another
Oh.
state. East of Connecticut, south of Massachusetts. It's the smallest state in the United States.
Delaware?
No, Rhode Island's actually the smallest state in the United States.
Oh.
Mass. I'm sorry. He's from Mass. That's right. He's down by there.
Billboard, I was born in Jersey. Fort Monmouth, to be precise. Yeah, I need to go out there and look at my front steps, see if I need to salt them. I don't even now. I don't know where that's at. I'll have to Google it.
I know at Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Woodbridge Township.
Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, so that was up. Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, I was born in Fort Monmouth in, what do they call it? Fort Monmouth. It's on my birth certificate. Something Elizabeth, I think. No, Fort Monmouth is down by Mammoth County. I thought that was I thought it. Oh no, it's Red Bank. That's what it is. It's Red Bank. It says something Fort Monmouth, Red Bank, something another on my birth certificate.
Oh crap! You got to stay in Parsippany, New Jersey now for the NL East Hotel. Shit. Nicer hotel, that's for damn sure.
What time is it? It's 20 after 10.
Yep.
I think it's time to go.
Yes.
Call it a night. Much as I like to wait on Jamie G to get back in here, but
Well, Bob's happy.
okay. Oh yeah, Bob's got his 37 Ford. I'm still trying. It's one thing I'm wanting to do a
Night, Boston.
paint job on it, but I'm still, I don't know. I can't quite picture what I'm thinking in my head. Something, I know I'm kind of inspired by, who's that? K&D Jeff that's been coming in.
Yep.
By the pickup he's been doing. But I'm thinking I want to try to do some lace to it, but I don't know. Maybe put lace on the side of it and then scallops on the roof or something. On the hood and roof. Stank eye? Well, I don't blame her. I'd give you stank eye too. All right. I'm going to get on out of here. All
right. Have a good one.
All right. Kevin, Boston, King, Edward, Billboard.
Well, I gave you a stank eye. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm out, boss.
See you.
I'll try not to offend anybody next live.
Okay.
You'll get this when I send this to you. All right, later.
All right, later. Brian, I'm not 100% sure the design classes Chris may offer them in live sessions. Oh, okay. All right, Robs, if you're still in here, whoever else is left in here, appreciate y'all coming in on the random live. We'll see about tomorrow night. Might be 1, 2. We don't know yet. Y'all have a good evening. Thank y'all for hanging out, and peace out. I picked up 3-wheel options. The one I picked up. Oh, God, the paint. Okay. Later, Leon. Y'all have a good night.